Welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another 9th edition battle report. This time with a very special debut, the debut of the Drukhari. This is the first time they've been on our channel at all.
That's true, actually, yeah.
So this is the channel debut. And Adrian has been furiously painting to build this Drukhari army. So we've got it added to the corpus of armies that we have now.
Finally have Drukhari.
There's only, what, 4 armies we don't own.
Yeah.
And we've got plans to get all but one of them from now. I'm not going to tell you which ones, because somebody will be sad.
Yeah.
The one. I'm really excited to see them here because this is a faction we both love. We just neither one of us had a table ready.
Exactly.
And it's a really dynamic, great faction. It's very good, I think, in 9th edition. Probably one of the most interesting of the Eldar in 9th edition. So really happy to have them here, and happy to see them coming more often, because now we can play them more often.
Anytime we want to, we can just pull them off. We don't have to, borrow an army or whatever. So I'm super excited to get them out here. I've been playing a few games with them, and I'm just loving them. They're a lot of fun, very mobile. Like you said, they play a lot of the 9th edition kind of stuff, right?
They do.
So super excited for this today.
Yeah, so that should be great. I'm bringing my favorite, the Astra Militarum, one of my favorites. I love the way that this army plays in 9th edition. I've always been a fan of a bunch of tanks, tank line with a bunch of infantry. And now all of a sudden that is a really valid play style.
Yes.
I think there were people who made it work a bit in 8th edition, but it really works
absolutely
here in 9th. So why don't we jump ahead and take a look at the armies that we're bringing today. So I am bringing my Astra Militarum, and today I'm doing a custom regiment, which is the one that I find myself typically doing now that I run vehicles a lot, which is the jury-rigged repairs. If you don't know, that's the start of the turn. I roll d6 and I could get 1 or d3 wounds back, depending on how lucky. And gunnery experts, which are going to be particularly interesting in this game, because gunnery experts lets me re-roll any dice for a random shot weapon on a vehicle.
That's fantastic.
And every single vehicle in the entire army has a random shot weapon.
Yeah.
At least one.
Right.
There's a couple on some of them. So that's going to be interesting. But let's go through the army. It's 13 tanks. And one of the magic about the Astra Militarum is this is still 1 battalion.
Right. That's crazy.
Because I'm allowed to take multiple tanks in a single detachment. So I've got 2 tank commanders today. Normally I would take 3, but I just wanted to have the points to try out other things.
Yeah, totally.
So I've got 2 of them. They're identical: battle cannon, las cannon, and heavy bolters. I think that's a solid loadout. And then what we have is 1 company commander, just to kind of be my 1 leader on foot.
Totally.
I've given him the Kurov's Aquila, so get a few more CP back. It's fine. There's a lot of good relics, but that's a good one. And what I'm also taking now is 6 squads of infantry, which is a maximum troops choices I could take. And then 6 chimeras.
So cool.
And the chimeras all have the multi-laser, and they have the heavy flamer.
Right.
Because the heavy flamer and heavy bolters, the same price. And I think with a chimera, the flamer works better. Because, if it's getting stuck in combat, it's shooting a little better.
Well, especially you have the reroll.
And I have the reroll.
So it makes it that much more efficient.
Yeah.
It's great. They're so cheap. I love just how this looks like a guard army, right? It's got a ton of tanks, but it does have a bunch of bodies. And it feels exactly the way that it looks in the art, right? When you see the regiments of tanks and the guardsmen coming out of them. Super excited for that.
So what we've done is, I forgot to mention, one of my tank commanders, I made him, he's the warlord, I gave him tank ace, and I gave him master mechanic. This is one I've always wanted to play, but I never took before. This is just -1 damage. So I think it's pretty excellent. So we're going to see how that goes. I normally go for the one that lets me reroll 1s to wound, but this time I wanted to go more defense than offense.
Yeah, totally.
And see how that plays out. There's 2 defensive ones, 1 for a 2-up save. I like the -1 damage a little better.
Yeah.
So, okay, what I've also got is 2 hellhounds. This is with the standard flamer cannon and heavy flamers on it.
Yeah.
So it's heavy flamers, flamer cannon, a lot of flame.
Yeah.
Really excited for the hellhounds.
I'm scared of them.
And then what I've got is 2 manticores. This is the first time I'm putting the manticores on the board in 9th edition. And I've given one of them a tank ace, and I've given it full payload. This gives it maximum damage. So instead of D3 damage, it's 3 damage.
So
that's going to be the one over here with the black missiles. I have one with black and one with silver missiles.
Sounds good.
And then my last, but definitely not least,
you're very excited for this,
is the Death Strike missile. This is the first time I've ever played this model. I've wanted to play it for a very long time. I've got it hiding way back in that corner.
That's right.
You could outflank it if you had no place to hide it.
Sure.
It can't shoot until turn 2 if I get lucky. So we're going to see how lucky we get. The Death Strike is super unpredictable.
Yeah.
But if it, you know,
it's either gonna have a massive impact or it's gonna do absolutely nothing. Either way, it's gonna be very emotional.
No matter what, yeah, it's emotional, it's fun, and that's why I'm playing this game, just for fun. So that's my army. Oh, you know what? I left out one little thing. I've got an astropath.
Oh.
And this is the Blackstone Fortress astropath, but I'm using it as a normal astropath, not the Blackstone Fortress.
Cool model.
And I really, really like it. It's going to allow me to have a little bit of psychic. He has shrouding, which is the -1 to hit.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, I don't think I took that. I took the one for +1 armor save. But we'll see if he does some secondaries for me. So I'm really excited about this force. I think it's a really fun way to play Warhammer.
Awesome. Cool. Well, let's take a look at the Drukhari, or the Dark Eldar, if you're an oldie like me. So I'm finally taking advantage of the raiding force rule, which is I can have 3 patrols and I get a CP refund. In 9th edition, this essentially just cancels out paying for each of those patrols, which is really awesome. So what I have is the first patrol is a Cabal of the Black Heart. You know it, you love it. I can pop out that Vect to block key stratagems. I get a 6-up Feel No Pain on my vehicles, and Power from Pain is increased by 1 for everyone else. I have my Warlord in there with, of course, Labyrinthine Cunning. This is the CP regen. It's great. Every time either of us rolls a dice for a strat, I can roll that many dice on a 6. I get a point back. My relic is Writ of the Living Muse, also amazing one. This is on the other Archon, and this gives me reroll to wound of 1.
Yeah.
Just very consistent, especially for things like Disintegrator Cannons that have more shots, but lower strength than things like Dark Lances. Plus it's me, so I'm still gonna roll 1s on my Dark Lances anyways. So we have that. I have, of course, 3 units of 5-man Cobbleites in that, just kind of keeping them minimal. Really, this army is about small squads in vehicles. I have 3 Venoms, 3 Raiders. All the Raiders have Dark Lances. 2 of the Venoms have Splinter Cannons, just because I had extra points after playing around with that. I'm running an 8-man unit of Incubi, riding along with none other than Drazha, Master of Blades. You have to say the whole name every time.
That's right.
It's really important.
It's key.
So I'm really excited for them. I love those models. I love Drazhar is amazing, and he makes the Incubi that much better. So they're riding around in a Raider. I also have 2 Ravagers in this. Well, it's gonna be 3 in total. I have 2 Blackheart detachments. We'll just say that. So it's 3 Ravagers. 2 of them have Dark Lances. 1 of them has Disintegrators. Overall, I think doing tons of Disintegrators is probably more consistent, especially with things like Primaris. But I'm still working on kitting out this army and getting all the Disintegrators. So today it's going to be 2 Dark Lances.
Dark Lances are going to do fine too.
In this match, I think they're great. And you know, they're just different options. So we have that, and then I have another patrol. This is a custom Homunculus Covens. This is one that there's been a lot of talk about Dark Technomancers lately. This is, I can basically supercharge any of my shooting in that army, gives me +1 to wound, +1 damage, and then it's overcharged. Doesn't kill me, just does a mortal wound if I roll 1 or more 1s. Incredibly powerful.
Yeah, it's great.
Especially because I'm taking 3 Talos. Unit of 2, unit of 1, because I had to fit it in the patrol. Yeah. And they are taking the Haywire Blasters, so now
it helps your Haywire.
It helps my Haywire, and the regular Haywire does an extra damage. My second trait is I'm spacing on the name, but basically I'm grabbing parts from the people that I kill and rebuilding. So every time I kill a model, I heal D3 wounds. So super tasty to just nom up.
Is that within a certain range, or?
I kill in melee.
Within melee,
but my Talos can be shooting, overcharge, take a wound, run in, eat up some guardsmen, heal back up. It's a lot of fun.
That's great.
Yeah, it's awesome. It does mean I do give up Vexator Mask. We talked about that yesterday. But I think it's worth it just for that extra firepower. So I have a Homunculus with that, of course, and 1 5-man unit of Rax. That's me.
So you've got 12 vehicles. I've got 13.
That's right.
So clearly advantage me.
Oh, that's true. Well, I have 9 and 3 monsters, but I think they should count as vehicles.
But either way, these are 2 armies that look very 9th edition.
Yeah,
And exactly. I love the look of them. This is exactly the way I would want to play Drukhari. It's exactly the way I want to play Astra Militarum.
Exactly.
So this is what I'm loving about 9th edition so much. Bridget, why don't you take us into the mission and say what we're playing today?
Yes, we're playing Retrieval Mission today. There are 6 objectives. And what is notable about this mission is despite there being 6 objectives, the primary is hold 1, hold 2, hold more.
So this is the easiest primary in the book to get.
That's right.
Basically.
Do you want to talk about the terrain, Brian?
Yeah, the terrain today is mostly ruins. So they're going to all have the obscuring rule there. And what we've got is a big set of crates in the center just to add a little bit of extra line of sight blocking. You can never have too much, especially when 2 shooting armies are coming at each other.
Crate Mountain.
And it's just Crate Mountain. Yeah, it's an exposed position. Infantry can still get cover if they're on the back side of it, but I don't think anyone's shooting them on the back side of it. But if you're up top, you're exposed. And other than that, I think we only have ruins and Cray Mountain.
And statues, Brian, +1 leadership.
That's true. We have a couple Imperial statues, which are going to give +1 leadership to the Guardsmen.
It's very important.
Very important. That's going to be game winning right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and everything's obscuring other than the crates, correct?
Correct.
Sounds good. Just a couple notes about deployment terrain-wise. These guys are on the top. They're placed on the top, but they're actually on the bottom floor. That's just so you guys can see. We always do that, but I want to make sure you guys are aware of that before we start.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Take us through secondaries?
Let's do secondaries, yeah. Adrian has chosen engage on all fronts, bring it down, and thin their ranks.
Engage on all fronts, best secondary in the game.
Yep.
Love it. Take it every game.
And your army's fast.
You've
got lots of little units. You'll be fine.
Exactly. So I'm feeling good about that one. Bring it down. You have a lot of vehicles, Brian.
Just a few.
Yeah, just a couple. So that's a lot of points. And then the third one is one I've actually don't think I've ever taken before.
Yeah.
Thin their ranks. This is basically every 10 wounds I deal, I get an extra point. There's a couple caveats, but that's essentially what it comes down to. So this basically means that things like the chimeras will be worth 3 points.
+1, basically.
Yeah, no, it's 2 points +1, because they're 10 wounds?
Yeah, I'll double check.
Okay, I forget. They might be 11.
They are 11.
Yes, perfect. So they are actually 4 points for a chimera, and basically a point for every 10 guardsmen.
The Chimera's 10, the Hellhound's 11.
Oh, okay, sounds good. So basically doubling down on doing the thing that I already want to do. I'm not the tankiest army, so I want to be able to kill things and kind of
pick up your points.
Yeah, that's me.
I think your secondaries, with the exception of engage in all fronts, I think you easily max the other two.
Here's hoping.
Yeah. All right. What do I got?
Brian has taken engage on all fronts, bring it down, and psychic ritual. That was a bold choice, Brian.
Dang.
So engage in all fronts. It's classic. It's easy to do. We got to get up and hold the objectives.
Totally.
So that's no problem. Bring it down. You've also got a bunch of monsters and vehicles.
Yep.
That I'm trying to kill. So no problem. And I've got tank killing.
Yep.
We should be good.
Yep.
And the last one, psychic ritual, no one has ever done on the channel.
No.
It's a super cool, super rad one. I like the idea that that's almost what my astropath is trying to do.
Right.
Like the whole theme of this game is I'm on this planet. You come in to take slaves.
You're right.
And I need to communicate for help. And the astropaths can communicate across the universe.
Of course.
But it's really hard. And so my astropath is trying to communicate.
They have to get that signal.
They have to get that signal to get some Space Marines, some real soldiers in here.
And what better place to do that than the middle of the battlefield?
Yeah, Crate Mountain.
Right. Crate Mountain.
Everyone knows Crate Mountain's the highest point on the planet.
Better signal on top of
Crate Mountain is the highest point on the entire planet.
Oh, man.
He needs to get his head closer to space.
He's like, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
That's right.
I will say, to credit, I don't have any denies in this, and I don't have Helm's Spite, so that gives you a chance.
It's totally a chance. The thing is, it's just you could try to assassinate him.
Yeah, or you could perils.
That'll never happen. He's an Imperial astropath. Plus, I'm not you. I'm not gonna.
That's true.
I'm not gonna perils.
Well, you can perils on double sixes, but
that's true. Oh wow! Now you got me scared. Okay, so that's what I've got. I'm really excited for Psychic Ritual. Win or lose, it creates drama.
It's super cool.
And it's
a
ton of fun.
Exactly.
My army's all about things either going all my way or nothing at all.
So I'm mildly worried about the Death Strike. Who knows?
It'll be fine.
Could be great. I'm really worried about the Mana Cores, especially that flat 3 damage one. I am terrified. And that's gonna be tough to deal with because of the obscuring. So honestly, that's what I'm scared about. I got my eye on that.
All right.
Should we take it away?
Let's roll for first turn.
Sounds good.
You're essentially completely hidden,
yep,
right?
Totally.
And so there's no, I couldn't shoot, except my Manticores, right? Is the only thing I could shoot. And that's not nothing.
That's right.
So I think, would you take first turn?
Nah.
No, I don't think, because you're mostly hidden anyway.
Exactly. I'd rather you come out, I can shoot you. Yeah, basically.
All right.
So let's see it. Hup. Oh no!
I got a 3. Okay. So first turn, if I gave you first turn, you could definitely shoot my Chimeras.
Sure.
Right? Because you have decent range on your Talos.
Yep.
But that would mean that my whole army shoots your Talos. Right?
Yeah.
At that point.
Exactly.
And I'm not going to kill a Talos with... I don't think I'm going to kill a Talos with a Manticore. Because there are still quite a few wounds.
Yeah. Well, they have the 5-up invuln.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take first.
Feeling the bow.
Just so that we could give my Death Strike the chance to shoot sooner. I'm making a decision solely on the Death Strike.
That's a great decision. I love it. I think it's great.
My Death Strike it's actually the Warlord. I'm going to say my Death Strike is officially the Warlord.
Oh, man.
So that's it.
Sounds
Let's see, Astra Militarum turn 1.
Take it away.
So in my moon phase, I'm just gonna move.
I'm gonna shimmy around with some tanks.
Yeah.
Slipping and sliding.
All right. Thank you, Latchin. I don't see a message, and I went back, and you have a retracted message, and that's it. So thank you for the support. If you have any questions later, we'll be happy to answer them. Thank you, Zero Crow. This is to empower Drazar, Master of Blades. You forgot to put that in there.
Thank you.
And the Incubi. Some of my favorite units. Excited to see them do well and totally not die before combat.
Dude,
Adrian, don't let Drazar die. Drazar, Master of Blades.
So conversely, I know Drazar is not the warlord, but he's totally my warlord. Thank you. That's definitely a big goal for me right now.
Thank you, Tyler. Sounding good, but no cute shirt. And then Winky frowny face.
Oh. Yeah, I know. I need to get some more shirts. I was looking for some this morning. It's tough. I keep a strict inventory of what I've worn on stream.
You didn't want to double up so soon.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Gareth. Crusade thought, if a unit runs away in Crusade, would you give the kill tally to the last unit to kill a model, the last wound inflicted, or is the kill tally just lost?
Ooh.
I think if a unit runs away, unless they specify in Crusade, which I don't remember, if the unit runs away, I don't think they get the kill.
Yeah.
You could probably house rule it.
Oh, you could for sure house rule it.
But yeah, they wouldn't get it.
So I think we're saying it's up to you. You can choose.
Yeah, well, doubly so with Crusade.
Oh, thank you again, Latchin. Another donation for the first question.
Sorry, guys.
Hey there, sitting here painting my devilfish for some serious objective grabbing. Where's Brian's sweater? Keep up the great channel. Greets from, and then it cuts off. So greetings from somewhere.
Sounds good.
It's a still California summer, guys. It's too hot out in here in the studio. We don't have AC in this garage. Do you want to throw me in advance?
Sure. Here's a 5. That's 4.
Okay, and then throw me one more.
That's a 6.
Ooh, I'll take it.
Yeah, I try.
Thank you. XP's overrated. Really struggling to decide on an army for 9th. Keep swapping, thinking Black Templars or Blood Angels at the moment. Leaning towards Black Templar opinions. Well, I'll tell you what. I played against Blood Angels last night. Yeah. And boy, are they scary. They can really hit hard, and they can hit turn 1 with a smaller board, and there's just nowhere to hide.
They're nasty. I like them a lot.
If you're not prepared for combat, Blood Angels will just eviscerate you.
Yeah, absolutely. They're definitely the more competitive of the two options, if that's something that you're concerned about. Black Templars are just super cool. I'm actually working on a Black Templars commission right now, which is a lot of fun. But yeah, Blood Angels, pretty nasty. I noticed, I found that people to be kind of negative about them online, as far as, I guess, in battle reports they haven't been doing great.
Templars?
No, Blood Angels.
Oh.
Which I was surprised.
Blood Angels is a hard army.
It's a hard army.
They're difficult, that's true, yeah. But I think they have the tools, you know.
They have so many tools. They have so many new stratagems, and the CP to actually use them now. And they don't just have to take 100,000 scouts.
Yes, exactly.
It's a wild army.
All right, so I did my movement.
Sounds good.
Basically, I just moved up, got on to the objectives on this side of the board.
Yep.
Actually got up onto your objective on that side of the board.
Nice. Sounds good.
Adrian was generous enough to give me a good advance.
I try.
I got my Astropath out and brought him up here.
Yep.
So that he's within 6 inches of the center to do his ritual this turn. Might as well start getting it done.
Yep.
And we've basically tried to keep him away from the Hellhound, so when it explodes, he doesn't die.
You know my plan.
And other than that, I think we've kept the 2 Lehman Russ hidden.
Right.
Because
you don't want to show your hand too soon.
Well, I can't shoot anything.
Right.
So there's no point in letting you just pop one.
Exactly.
Make you pop a Hellhound or a Chimera or something.
Totally.
That's definitely my. That's definitely your best bet at this point.
And where's your other? Okay, other Hellhounds.
The other Hellhound's way down the other side of the board there.
Cool.
I didn't want too many Hellhounds near my valuable stuff.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're great. But
they're bombs.
On a 4-up.
I'm driving around in bombs. So let's Psychic Ritual. How do you feel?
I feel great.
All right, casting on a 3.
3. You almost failed it.
I almost failed it. So, number 1, we're down. That's another reason to go first, by the way.
That is actually a really big and good reason to go first.
Yeah.
Especially with the transport gives you extra move, because it's actually really hard to get to the center without that. So yeah, there we go.
So I'm going to, just for fun, I'm going to roll for the Death Strike. So here's the thing, the Death Strike can't shoot. Because basically what you have to do is you have to get an 8, and you add the number of turns.
So, that's how they wrote it?
That's how it works.
That's so wonky.
So on turn 2, I have to roll a 6.
Gotcha.
And then so on and so on.
Right.
So let's shoot with some Manticores.
Oh, God.
So we're going to shoot the really good one. At probably one of your Ravagers is probably the easiest target, would you say? Or they have the Feel No Pain?
They all
have Feel No Pain?
Everyone has Feel No Pains.
So
yeah.
what would be the
The easiest kill?
Which one's scarier, the one with the disintegrators or the ones with the dark lances, do you think?
Well, Bridger thinks it's the disintegrators.
Mathematically, disintegrators with Rid of the Living Muse are just better in almost every
Interesting.
way.
What's the... Okay. They're strength 6, right?
Yeah.
You get more shots, higher AP. Well, AP
Lower
3,
AP.
flat
AP.
2 damage.
Lower AP, yeah.
Dark Lances are -4.
And how many dark lances are on one of these things? 3?
3.
So they could go hot, they could not.
Yeah.
Anyways, and a Talos, how hard is a Talos kill? How many wounds?
They have 8 wounds, 5 up in Vuln, 6 up Feeling Pain. I have a 2-man and I have a 1-man squad, so you'd have to go for the 1-man. I mean, you probably want to. I think that's it. Nothing else weird.
Going for the 2-man at least allows me to...
Overkill? 7 wins.
7 wins, okay. So what we're going to do, this is a tough decision. I would like to drop something. They are really, really good because they fight and shoot.
Yeah.
And so they're probably scarier to go for first, especially with your overcharge ability. So why don't we go for them first? What I'm going to do is put my worst Manticore into your 2-man squad.
Okay, sounds good.
And so this is where you have the choice to pop your -1 to hit.
I will. I'm going to pay 2 CP. They're going to dab and dodge.
And so this is why I did it with
Lightning
the worst
fast.
one first, so that my good one still has a chance to shoot something else of value.
That's right. Oh, and let me see if I get my CP. So I can roll 2 dice. If I get 1 6, I get 1 back. Nope.
And you roll, and so I do not get a CP either.
Sounds good.
Okay, so here's the Manticore, 2d6 shots. Let's just keep the end of the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And terrifying.
7, 8, 9.
Uh-huh.
Hitting on 5s, unfortunately. You're a mean boy.
That's
so
fine.
3 hits.
Exact average. I got you.
And they're T7?
Yeah.
Okay.
6 native.
So 2 wounds.
All right. So this is -1,000,000.
-2, actually.
Oh, okay.
But 2 go through?
Both go through.
So
4, 2d3.
So they have how many wounds each?
7.
Oh, because I can't kill 1.
So 4 down to 3.
Okay.
Can you pass me a wound marker?
Don't they have feel no pains?
Oh, yeah, my bad. 4.
Wait, what did he shoot? He shot a Talos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Coven units cannot lightning fast.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's so... Really?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I'll double check, but
I thought it was any
you wanna
Drukhari.
reroll?
word from chat.
Okay, we'll double check it.
6s. So I save 1, so it takes 3.
Okay, we could come back and evaluate it later.
Yeah. 4. I was gonna check it, but I was like, no, there's no way. I have it right here. You can keep.
Okay, well,
you
I'll shoot them. I'll shoot them again.
Sounds good.
If I can.
So lightning fast reflexes is definitely somewhere. Right
I thought it was just Drukhari units, to be honest with you.
Infantry, vehicle, or biker.
Oh.
They're monsters.
And they're monsters.
Well, no,
so
it does say excluding Urian, Rakath, or Homunculus Coven unit. That's dumb. Okay.
Okay. So should we re-roll the 9 shots?
Refund your command points.
Should I re-roll the 9 shots?
You can re-roll them.
Because I actually have no idea what I hit.
Yeah, that's right.
It's really hard to remember.
Yeah. I'm not gonna try to reach.
First strat of the game.
4,
Nice.
6.
I know.
7, 8, 9. Okay.
Sounds good.
Let's go.
4s.
So hitting on 4s. Okay. So literally the same? I got 1 more.
You got 1 more. Yeah.
And I'm just going to wound worse.
Yeah.
And then you're going to save better. So I wounded worse. So it's less wounds.
This was my plan all along. 5s.
So you take 1 now. 1d3. So 3 damage.
There you go. 6s. Okay. So literally the same result.
Literally the same.
Nice.
But we feel.
But Adrian has his 2 command points back.
That's true.
So I feel worse?
Yeah. Thank you, chat. For fixing my mess up. And
okay, here's the next one.
Into that?
I'm going to roll a 12, though. Let's see it. Okay, so that's horrible. So re-roll this 1 dice.
Yep. Oh, my man.
You got lucky. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, you could still definitely pop them.
I doubt it. They don't hit super well. So 2 hits. 1 wound.
So you could still. No, you can.
I can't pop it.
5 up. Takes it.
3 damage, my friend. Okay. So now if you overcharge, at least it kills him.
Yeah, totally.
So
down to 1.
So now you have to think twice about overcharging.
That's right. That actually does suck because that's the whole squad, right? They're 1 squad.
That's right.
It can't just overcharge 1.
That's all my shooting because I can't see anything else.
Good.
Is that correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Dig it.
That's the end of my turn. So I am not. I didn't. Oh yeah. I think I don't know if that tank got far enough to get completely within the table quarter. We'll just measure it.
No
What
worries.
is half the board here?
30.
30, right?
30 across.
Okay. So there's my 30. Oh, I did. Okay. So I'm in 3 table quarters.
And how many guys are on that objective? How many tanks? I can't tell if this one's in 3.
There's just 2.
2? Okay.
Just these 2.
Just 2.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So let's go to Drukhari turn 1. Okay.
Really wanted that relic tank to kill a guy.
Yeah. It could have gone worse, but I really wish I had 2 wins left.
Yeah.
The no overcharging.
That would have been greedy to want 2 wins left.
I asked for a lot from my army.
He's a greedy boy.
And you have 1 here. Okay. Sounds good. So.
All right.
Thank you, Famous Oaks. OMG, are we live? Hype. 1 CP for Brian, because Tau. Speaking of which, what do you think of Tau tanks with Long Strike?
What do I think of Tau tanks? Good question. I think they're actually pretty good. They still die super easy, which is the downside to them. But man, they do the output, and now they can stay hidden, jump over a building, and kind of come in and shoot, and that's really powerful for them. They didn't used to be able to hide quite as well and then engage after, and now they can, which is really great.
Very, very fair point. Yeah, we're just gonna do this.
Thank you, Rob. Do you think we will ever see special chapter Coven Sept type rules for mercenary units within Drukhari and Tau to represent different guilds and war spheres?
I think that's very possible.
Well, so there's some sort of precedent for that, right? Space Marines are getting like specific chapter rules, so maybe we'll get like whole books for specific chapters,
right?
And then sub factions within those chapters, like Black Templar, Crimson Fists, are getting rules. So maybe one day.
I think there's a strong precedent for it. Oh, yeah, you know what? This wounded one should probably not be the one that's on the objective.
Thank you, Warp Spider. Let the man know we all think his Drukhari is amazing.
Hey, thank you so much.
Glad you like it. We're excited to have it.
I'm very happy with how they came out.
Thank you, David. Can we arrange a duel between the two warlords, please? Drazar Master Blades versus the Death Strike missile launcher.
So the Death Strike is going to duel the way that it loves to duel, which is with its missile. I would love to see the missile just pointed down at it, like right at
point blank range.
Yeah. So here's my Death Strike just hiding behind there, trying to make it so there's like one spot on the board where you could pop a shot at him. And honestly, if he tries to kill the Death Strike, it's really not the smartest target. There's a really good chance it does very little.
That's right. So we're gonna just pop over here with Mr. Venom.
Thank you, David. Oh, no, I just did that. Thank you, Damien. With Reanimation Protocol changing to rights of reanimation, how will Necrons have enough HQ slots for Cryptex to use their rights?
Ooh, that's fair.
So people have been noticing that like there's 5 HQs in the new Necron box.
Yeah.
Which seems rough. And there's some talk about like a Warlock Conclave type unit that has all of them.
I get that.
That would be cool.
There's very few unit-based characters, and they all lose a character keyword when they do it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's just not worth it.
I love Games Workshop, but I might be giving them a little too much credit.
I think you're just going to have to take extra detachments if you want all the HQs.
Yeah.
Basically, don't be sad that your army has too many good options.
Fair.
That's not the position you're in today with the Necrons, and so it's a good position to be in, though.
Thank you, Mark Wynn. Go Malgoth Elves. Where are the Dark Tech Chronos? Also, Obsessive Collectors was nerfed in Psychic Awakening to kill a unit, not a model.
No!
So you have to kill a whole unit with those.
That's dumb. Okay, so I thought it was too good the way it was written in the book. Because it literally was every model is D3 wounds.
GW confirmed, too good.
I would have just said heal once after you kill something. So kill a unit, Okay. And a non-vehicle unit, too. I can't put the parts on. That works. So let's see. So I do want to get Drazar, Master Blades, up, but I'm real scared about you popping that.
And then just shooting everything inside.
And then just shooting everyone inside.
It could happen.
So I can get pretty comfy in here.
Behind Crate Mountain?
Crate Mountain, which protects me basically just from the tank commanders. Though.
Look at that Easter egg Tiernan crawling out of Crate Mountain there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I'll show you this.
So awesome.
Little guy. He's just poking his head in.
Oh, gosh. This is really tough because I really want to kill vehicles, but I can't hit anything like super valuable.
Yep.
You know? So that's the kind of difficult call I have to make here. Okay.
Well, hopefully you do as little as I did first turn.
I'll do my best. So I'm just gonna basically pop out. Let's see. We have the two. Here's the Dissy Ravager, and here's the two Disintegrator Ravagers right here. So I think I'm just gonna play the angle game, try to stay safe from his tank commanders while I can. Take out these chimeras, pop them, and kind of play that midfield game. He has a ton of bodies in there, and I really need to get them out as soon as possible.
Right, because you have the tools to kill them once they're out, but not while they're in.
Exactly.
And I outhold you while they're in.
Right. Yeah. The sheer number of bodies and things like that. So what I'm going to do, speaking of which, I'm going to go ahead and fly this boy over here. We just want to minimize where you can move essentially the next turn.
Okay.
Then. Thank you, Taroko Kill. Thanks for the quality 9th content. I'm new to 40K and want to get into competitive. The channel has been incredibly informative. Will Dayak Grek see use in 9th?
Well, what?
He's a special character for the Tau.
Oh, cool.
Yes, he's great. he was good in 8th. He's good in 9th. I'll definitely be playing him personally.
You know what he does? He deep strikes into your backfield and repairs a teleport armor. He does that real well.
Yeah, he plays the he does help you with the mission in a meaningful way, I think. So he's great. I'm really into him. And actually, we're going to be doing some more. Like all of our games, we play with what we think are pretty solid tactics, and we really show how to play the game well. But we're actually going to be doing more. We're going to be doing some competitive games that are the strongest lists we can build, playing the GT missions. And we might even in the future do more of an intro to playing competitive play once we've all had a lot more games under our belt.
Yeah.
And we have all the great tips and tricks for you.
That's right. Sorry, guys, I'm being a bit indecisive here.
Thank you, Matthew. Faced a Town R this week. Best we could tell, it doesn't have greater good. So CP to Overwatch, only Overwatch once, and no Overwatch for others. Wolfenhammer's killed it. Did we mess something up?
I don't think it has greater good. So yeah, you can pay the CP for it to Overwatch. That's it.
He must not have had drones. That is my response.
Confirm me advance.
Yes.
Remember what I did.
So 1.
Oh, Ryan. You're killing me.
So no, yeah. So they've changed the way for greater good works so that you need to have it in order to Overwatch for free, and also you can't support fire if you don't have it, and no one can support fire for you if you don't have it. And so even if you charge the Town R, all the other stuff can't support fire.
Right.
All of that is still not really a weakness. The Town R is still super strong, and if it has drones, it still tanks it. And then it'll fight you pretty well. It actually fights, and then it'll just fall back and shoot you. So that's tough. And you could just screen it also.
Right.
Thank you, Nathaniel. Any tips for mono Nurgle demons in 9th? I keep getting shot down by my opponent's armies. Yep. Also, would you guys ever run 2 greater unclean ones?
Heck yeah.
Yes, absolutely. If I'm playing a mono demons army, I will probably take 2 or 3 of the greater demon because they're the most interesting thing. They're the thing that actually provides the scary factor. Like they've got actual power, and so I think that's generally where I would put my energy into them. And as far as getting shot off the board, there's some armies. Unfortunately, I think Space Marines is the main culprit. I don't know what you're playing against, but there's some armies that just can shoot through your minuses to hit, and because you're only -1 to hit now, it's really not that defensive, and the army's super slow. So it's a tough army, but I think when we played them, the thing that worked the best for us was the cavalry. Which one? What are they called again? Bloat drones.
Yeah,
right?
The drones are just super tough. They're fast. They can hold objectives.
Plague drones.
Plague drones.
Yeah, the plague drones. I think a big unit of plague drones might actually serve you really well.
I think if you're going to go mono god, they're one of the more interesting ones.
I agree.
Just because they play the objectives super well. And the drones actually
So the secret to that army, to playing the mission, is also Nurglings. They get on the board first turn. Like, they're squishy and they'll die. But they get you on the board super early, and they make your opponent focus on them for the first couple turns, which gives you time to get those plague drones into position.
This goes into there. Yep, exactly. All right, that's it for movement.
You move.
We've moved up, we moved around. We're just kind of peeking out so we can see these vehicles here, but I don't want to be able to have this tank commander that's down the road here pop out and shoot me. Okay. Was tempting. I wanted to kill this Hellhound, but that's just there's no way I can get this Hellhound without exposing myself to that tank commander.
It's not a worthwhile trade.
No, exactly. I'm not going to kill it, hope you explode, and hope you do a bunch of mortal wounds. That way lies madness. Yeah. Let's do this thing. So, could I have some dice for shooting?
Yeah, you got some shooting phases to do?
We have some things to do. So,
give it to me. What do you got?
Decisions. So we have lots of poison weapons, which need to do work after I pop.
So you're going to shoot the big guns first, poison second.
Exactly.
Right.
So we're going to go ahead and start off with the disintegrators here into this chimera right in the front.
It's your first mistake.
Yes.
So this is the one with the dizzy cannons?
Exactly. Right. So this is going to be 9 shots. We are hitting on 3s.
Yep.
Rerolling 1s from the Archon. We have the Writ of the Living Muse. He's popped out and he's like giving them orders. So 2s are out. 1s are a reroll. Oh, nice.
Is that Writ for you?
Pretty good.
And then winning on 5s, rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s. Boop. Chicka.
Not bad.
Pretty good. Okay.
Oh, so this went from not bad to downright excellent.
These are -3 for 2 damage.
-3, so only a casual 6-up saves for me. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It dies.
It does.
That's
nice.
That's not an explosion, but I do have 10 boys inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Disintegrators still good.
6, 7.
Still good.
8, 9, 10.
Cool.
I lose 3.
Well, okay.
All right.
6s and 3 1s.
Yeah, I know. All I see is the 6s. I was like, oh my god, Brian.
Okay.
Cool deal. So we've got that. Next, we're going to go ahead and take these 3 Dark Lances here And we're gonna go into both. We will go into the Hellhound because he's scary. So here's three Dark Lances hitting on 3s, but all hit. Strength 8, so wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s from the Muse. Okay, so that's 3.
Wounds.
3 wounds minus 4, so it goes straight through.
What is this? Oh, you were 3 for 3.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And minus 4 rend.
Sure.
So here's 3d6 damage. 9. 9.
So reroll the 1 that dies.
I have CP.
And do I get your CP?
Nice.
I do, so I'm up 1 CP.
Do I get a CP? I do, so don't spend mine.
All right.
So I have 1 wound left.
Down to 1.
Nice.
What an awkward amount. 1 wound.
Well, clearly the disintegrators are better.
Yeah.
They one-shotted it.
Obviously.
And this thing only did a puny 9 damage.
Proof is in the pudding.
That's right.
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'd say I'm losing 10. That was the other Chimera you were shooting at?
That was the Hellhound back here.
Oh, it was the Hellhound.
Yeah.
Oh, the Hellhound has 11. Okay.
He has 11? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Let's see, we're going to do this Raider, single Dark Lance into the Hellhound on a 3. And he's next to the Archon, so re-rolling. Nope. That last 2 wounds is going to be pesky. Then we're going to go ahead and do...
Is he behind the obscuring?
No, so I can see him along this.
Okay.
These guys can't, but that's fine. These guys can't, but that's also fine. So...
What do we got?
We are going to do... I'm just trying to be smart about that last wound, basically.
You got that other Raider right there. Why don't you pop it shot?
With all 3?
This one Raider? Oh, is that a
Oh,
Raptor?
this Raider. Yeah,
but the Raider.
Yeah, let's do that.
There you go. 1 shot.
Hits. Wounds on a 3. Nope.
Nope.
Nice.
This is what we know would happen. Anytime you have 1 shot, it's bad, but if you have like 3 or 4, you're fine.
Exactly.
You get 100% on 3s, but you can never hit with 1.
That's hilarious. Okay.
So split fire with the last... the last Ravager is Disintegrators or
no? That's Dark Lances.
Dark Lances.
So we'll do 2 Dark Lance, or 1 Dark Lance into here, and 2 into here.
Okay, so 1 into the
Hellhound.
The Hellhound.
Let's do it.
I
On
love
3.
it. I love it.
Okay, rerolling the 1. We started off so strong.
I
You
love
knew it
it.
would happen.
I knew as soon as he said 1, I was like, who does this guy think he is?
I just want the odds, guys. So into the Chimera, 1 hit, winning on a 3.
And this is why we take disintegrators.
Well, that would have failed too, but anyways.
Oh my god! But it would have been more shots.
Disintegrators would have popped those last 2 wounds. No problem.
For sure. 3 shots, better than 1.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay.
All right, you want to put some poison into me now?
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do the Talos here into this Chimera over here.
The Talos into the Chimera.
We are gonna supercharge, so +1 to wound, +1 damage, and if I roll 1 or more 1, I take a mortal wound.
So it's a max of 1 mortal wound?
Max of 1.
And it's
Just
1s
like
to wound. It's weird. It's not like plasma.
Yeah, that's right. So here's the 2d3 haywire shots. Nice. So 5 shots.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 4s.
Oh, 4s. Yeah. They're little ones.
They're monsters.
They are just hunks of flesh.
That's right.
All right, and now what's the...
So strength 4 normally, so 5s to wound, but the mortal wounds, it's like the Harlequins.
Mortal wounds on 3s and 5s and 6s
do D3.
Do D3.
That's right.
Whoa!
Well, there's our 1.
It turned off.
God dang it. And I took a wound. Oh,
nice.
What was that? What was that?
Nice.
The Emperor protects, my friends. The Emperor protects.
Atrocious. Okay. All right.
This is the Adrian we all come to watch.
What the?
That's brutal.
That was ridiculous.
It really turned off. It really turned off from there.
Okay, so let's do some easy stuff. We've got Coblite Warriors in here into these.
The boys who jumped out.
The boys. Yep.
So how many? I have 7 left.
Yep.
And how many venom weapons total do you have that can see me?
I mean, it's a lot. I have the 5 dudes in here. I have this venom and the guys inside. This venom, which is empty, and the guys inside this squad. Oh, plus this venom.
And this venom's in range as well, right?
Yeah, it's not rapid fire, but it's
yeah. Because what I'm trying to consider, I'm gonna pop the 1 CP because I got a free one, and I'm gonna plus 1 to my save.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Take cover, boys.
Ooh, I like it. So here we go. So here's the Coblites from inside this venom.
The reason this is important is they're OPSEC, and so I'll get that point, and that'll be the difference in holding more.
7.
Adrian, you do still get your feel no pain on that mortal you took.
Oh, thanks. No, I don't deserve it. 6. No. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, your guys are a bit close to my base, but we'll figure that out in a bit. So
oh yeah, I thought you mentioned to the hull, but it's hull and base.
No, it is hull, but you know.
They also disembarked inside of where the transport was. So.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Because all that stuff does matter.
Oh, that is where
no, they didn't. Did they?
Yes, that is.
I'm gonna start shooting
like
them.
half the squad is inside.
No.
On 3s.
I'll double check it later. I didn't think so, but maybe I did.
So hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Okay, so 2 saves.
4 up saves.
You got it.
1 goes down.
Sounds good. We'll do the venom as well. Well, we'll do this venom into there. So this is a splinter cannon one, so that's 6 from that, and then 4 from the splinter racks. Sorry, from the twin just splinter rifles. Boom, boom, boom. Look at all these. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. So on 4s.
Okay.
3.
4 up saves. There's another one.
Gosh. Good, good, good. And I'm not crazy, right? Poison is 4 natively for the normal ones?
Yes, it's 4.
Sounds good.
Yep.
I was like, that sounds
Unless
so
it's a
terrible.
vehicle, then it's 6.
And then 6s, yeah.
Exactly, I know, right? So this boy into there. This is, I don't have a cannon, so it's just the splinter rifles. So just 4 splinter rifles. Hoop. On 3s.
On
4s.
There you go. You might get a guy. Nope. Not with my taking cover. They're just
unbelievable.
They do their drills. They know
Even
their
without
drills.
the cover, it's like
Duck and cover.
yeah, you're fine. That's incubi there. These guys are hiding there. Got that. Got that. So let's see. This one is easier. These Talos not supercharging into this Chimera right here.
Okay.
So this is going to be 43 shots.
Not supercharging.
Nah, I'm lame like that. So here's 2 there, 2 there.
It's good.
1 there. That was great.
Yeah. All right, hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. Let's see it.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. You got 50%.
That's right. So haywire on 4s, winning on 5s. 6s are great. All right. So this is just 3 mortals and then 3 saves at -1.
1 armor save or 3 saves?
What is
Fourth?
it? Oh,
2
sorry.
fourths.
1 save at -1. Yeah.
So make the save, and I take 3 wounds.
Sounds good.
So down to 7 on that Chimera, right in the
dig it.
front there. I'll just put that right there.
Sounds good.
All
oh,
right.
wait. I have 1 more raider with a Dark Lance over here. I forgot.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
This is on a 3. No rerolls.
Oh,
On a
you can
3.
do it.
That'll
Yeah,
do
you
it.
did it.
Well, no, I could roll a 1 here on the damage.
And you've already used your command point, right?
Yep.
Okay. So it does die,
Ah, thank God I remember that.
and it does explode.
Nice. Nice.
And I take 6 mortal wounds.
So this is where it also does matter where your guys were and
Well, they're
getting out.
definitely in engagement range of that.
Because you do measure to the base.
And it 5-inch
Okay,
vertical.
here, let me
so,
put, let me.
No, it's
fix
measured
it.
to hull, but
Huh?
5-inch vertical is what's causing the problem here.
Yeah.
So just
5-inch
5-inch
vertical
vertical on a
is
unit
great.
that's on the ground? No.
Well, not on the ground though. You can't have it both ways, Brian.
like measure to his hull, look horizontally, and then imagine that there's a 5-inch
magnet.
tall cylinder.
The
Okay,
5-inch
so-
in vertical actually does help a lot of problems with this.
Things that are like up above the
Yeah,
ground.
yeah.
Okay, so it would have had to be like right there, and let's say.
Well, you're definitely. I mean, I'm looking at the top down. You're definitely in engagement range.
5-inch vertical?
And 1-inch horizontal
Oh,
combined.
okay. Wow. So these things have a really weird bubble around them.
Well, it's just
It's
a
simpler
cylinder.
than it used to be though.
It's just a cylinder.
Okay. So there. Now we're out.
There you go.
Well, now we're out, I guess.
Much
Being
better.
Extra careful.
Perfect.
This is so wild.
Mhm.
Okay. And then,
So then they're out of explosion range?
yeah,
Okay.
they were always out.
Okay.
Okay, so this tank took 6 mortal wounds.
I dig it. I dig it.
I can reroll damage, right? Yeah.
What?
So damage rolls?
No.
No,
One, this is not a
damage
damage
for a
roll.
weapon.
This is just mortal wounds.
Okay. So I
Yeah.
can't reroll this one?
Yep.
Otherwise, you could reroll like smite amounts.
Exactly.
Okay.
Breath of Isolate. All right. Cool. Looks good. We have that. We have that.
So you killed 2 vehicles, and they both had 10 or more wounds.
Mm-hmm.
That is 6 bring it down points.
And so
two
you're not
kinematics.
within 3 of this objective then.
He cannot possibly
I
be.
can't. I guess I can't.
That was the
Yeah.
idea behind the Raider.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay, so we have that. We have that. I don't think I've forgotten anything. This. Oh,
You shot that
I have
one.
one more. What about this one?
You shot, that was the first one you shot.
No, I've only shot
Okay.
2. I've only shot 1 splinter cannon venom.
Oh, okay.
correct?
Okay.
So
I
one
think
more.
Maybe this one is the one you haven't shot?
Into those guys. Yeah.
Bring the pain.
Let's do it. So this is going to be 6 cannons from the 6 shots from the splinter cannon.
Okay.
2 shots from the rifles.
a
On
little better.
3s. That was much better. And 4s to wound. Let's see it. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
See your ridiculous saves.
One goes down.
What the? What?
Dude,
Ah.
Hellhounds only explode D3?
Oh, you know what? It's the Forge World one that exploded for D6, and they fact it away.
That is correct.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, it's not
They
D6?
fact it away. They did.
Ah.
Because it used to be, it was really, really abusive,
Yes.
and then they fact it.
Yes. Okay, cool.
I haven't actually played my Hellhounds. I haven't played Hellhounds since they had that ability.
No worries.
Well, they never,
The Forge World one.
Forge
did.
World ones.
Yeah, which is the only ones I ever.
All right, that's it. Let's do some charges.
Says a lot about you,
I want to
Brian.
keep these Talos here because they're hidden from the tank. This is obscuring.
So that's why you don't want to charge.
I don't want to charge with them.
Yeah.
I do want to charge this Talos into this Chimera. Shall we?
Yeah, bring it.
Let's do it. Good enough.
You saw the one first?
Yeah. I was like, All right. Actually, I also want to just stay hidden. So
all right.
just behind this crate.
You could also charge all of your vehicles that have weapons.
Into what?
Guardsmen?
No, because then he's going to use his pile
pile
to get on the objective.
Oh, okay.
That would throw.
So I was hoping you would charge me because then I would pile into the objective.
Exactly. So no, we're just going to do Talos right here into this boy.
And guardsmen don't have a heroic intervention strat.
Thank God.
That would be a little broken.
That would be insane. All right, so let's see. Talos. So I've got 5 attacks base. I'm likely going to be using the macro scalpel. It's 1 additional attack. Oh no, I don't have 2 of them. Because I can do that or the chain flails. Chain flails are for infantry, basically. So yeah, 5 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
5 attacks, not bad.
Let's do it. Yep.
All right. It's a good start. What's the strength?
Strength is 7. So are you T7?
Yeah. So nothing.
Jeez,
Let me fight you.
Got
One
one.
hit.
Oh dang. This guy's only T6 right now.
One wins.
Oh, 3 up. Yeah.
You saw it coming,
I'm
right?
genuinely shocked you didn't do it in there. That was so sad.
Yeah. If should use crush them.
I was like, yeah, I don't need the Talos gauntlet. Well, that's even more -1 to
It's
hit.
already -1. Yeah, you wouldn't have hit with anything.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, you did some things.
I did definitely do some things. You have a leadership check over there.
Yeah. So how many boys do I have left in the squad?
4.
4?
4.
1, 2, yeah, 4.
Okay. So I lost 6.
Yep.
I only have leadership of 7.
So you need 1.
Okay, so I lose
so
1
more.
And then there's 3 left in the squad.
That's right. 1s and 2s.
And I lose no more. So I just lose 1.
Continue
so
to
you
roll
can
those
see
5-ups, my
you can
friend.
see the benefit of the new morale on guardsmen.
Yeah. They would have been gone for sure.
They would have been absolutely gone.
100%. So that's me. I do not have engaged on all fronts. It was just a little too. I would have been really throwing something away.
Yeah, you would have had to hang out there.
Yeah,
really
exactly.
aggressively.
And that's me.
All right, let's play some Warhammer.
Well, let's score it
Turn-
up.
turn
How
to-
many
oh.
fronts are you in, Adrian?
He didn't get it.
Not enough.
You're engaging on 0 fronts?
Well, 2,
but not all.
close enough is no cigar.
You need to
still.
engage on all the
Yeah.
fronts.
All right, Brian, how many objectives are you on?
I'm on 3, and you're on 3.
That's right.
So you
So I
scored
get,
10 points.
10 primary.
Nice.
Let's do it.
All right, turn 2.
Well, let's take a look.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is
Yeah,
we're
what's
gonna
the plan?
pop some shots at everything.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and pop some shots at everything. So I have these guys are outside of the terrain, but what's an interesting thing is I'll just go inside of the terrain,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll shoot you. So we'll
Sounds
take
good
our
to me.
tank,
Yep.
touch the terrain,
Yep.
and then we can see you through the
This
window,
dang window right here.
and then we just shoot you with the flamer cannon.
Which is what range?
12.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
No, 16.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great.
It's range 16.
I'm just happy I'm still hiding from the tank commander. I'll
Yeah,
take the
So the tank commander could come out and see your venom.
Mhm.
Big deal.
Yep.
That's the only thing the tank commander could
Yeah.
come out and see. There's really nothing better there. So we could pop out and see the venom because nothing else is going to kill it. So
Yeah.
we'll just...
Yeah, the venom is kind of sacrificial here. It's just trying to move block. Have one other thing that he has to take off that point.
And this tank commander could come out and see the Ravager.
The Ravager?
Not a Ravager, I'm sorry, the
Raider.
Raider.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, oh dang.
So I could see the Raider.
Yep.
And that's about it. So what we're going to do is...
Popping out the
I'm
cut.
just going to pop out a teeny bit. We don't actually need much movement. Need more than that, though.
Thank you, Calum. First time being able to catch a game live from the UK. Love the show.
Glad you could
What's
make
your
it.
opinion on Demon Engine heavy lists in CSM?
They're awesome. We like them a
Fantastic.
lot. That was one of the lists we talked about in the CSM coverage. I think they're a lot of fun. I think they could be really interesting and super tough.
Agreed.
That Lord Discordant +1 to hit buff that didn't really matter before. Kind of nice because you're in most of those lists now. You're basically getting +2 to hit from what it used to be. Oh yeah, big fans.
Thank you, Kiefer. Howdy, gents. Did you catch a Vanguard Tactics tournament? Salamander's topping with 3 Eradicators and Aggressors doing all the work. Is this worrying?
Go ahead.
So I think that a lot of the tournament results that we're seeing right now aren't perhaps the most reliable results. I've heard a lot of things about the rules that are being used and the points that are being used, and I wouldn't worry about it. I think Eradicators are good. Aggressors are good. I'm not worried about the game state. I'm not worried about tournament play right now. There shouldn't be tournaments in the US. So as far as I'm concerned,
this was in Europe. Yeah.
Yes, there are tournaments in Europe and Australia. They're preliminary. Where I am, there aren't tournaments, so I'm not worried.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Everything's fine.
Like, Eradicators are good. There was a list that kind of min-maxed everything as far as points. The new secondaries. But it's fine. Salamanders are great. We've been saying that for a while, and they are only better with their utility. But overall, I'm not too worried about any results we see. There was some drama about Dark Technomancers, I think, in even that tournament. So yeah.
Thank you, Big Bomba. First time watching live from the Bay Area.
Oh, nice.
What would you take with a 5 Intercessor, 5 Aggressor kill team for Death Watch?
5 Aggressor?
No, you could have 5 Aggressors in a kill team.
You can have a lot.
Aggressors? You can have half the unit as aggressors.
Wait, you would...
Oh, yeah. So you could have 5. Wow.
What's the question?
Death Watch have a way to mix stuff. So the question is, where to go? What would you take with A?
Oh, gotcha.
So what would you take to support this?
Intercessors.
Just more separate intercessors.
No. Oh, sorry. Like if you have a 5-man
in the squad, he's saying.
Like if half the squad is aggressors and the other half the squad should be intercessors.
No, that was part of.
Oh, I see. What to support it? Oh man, I don't know. More of that.
Honestly, like 2 or 3, like probably 3 of those kinds of kill teams are just really great. They're really flexible. Our friend Anthony plays with. He just keeps adding aggressors to his kill teams. And
they're good.
They're just great. They're super flexible.
And that whole thing counts as a troop slot, so you can just take as many of those as you want.
Gosh, it's really nasty.
A bit silly.
They're just such flexible units. So yeah, just honestly more of those.
That's kind of silly.
Yeah. I don't know. Do we know if the Corvus Blackstar has seen in the 11 9th edition?
No,
it moves and shoots heavy now, so
that's certainly an improvement.
Something.
Because it never had Power of the Machine Spirit, right?
Correct.
Well, you know the Death Watch.
That wasn't the reason it was bad, but
they're really technophobes. They wouldn't want anything good.
Yeah.
So let me show you a little trick.
Nice.
So the little trick, top down here, it might be hard to pull off, but I've got the Astropath.
Yep.
And he's pinned between 2 tanks.
You got it.
This thing is higher than 5 inches for vertical engagement. And if you're up on top, because you measure to the hull, the tanks are closer.
I love this trick, Brian, because that means that when both of those explode,
he dies.
The Astropath is guaranteed dead.
Absolutely.
That's my favorite part.
So that's the...
I didn't think about the whole thing. That's a good point.
Yeah, so that's the trick there. It basically makes him, until he pops a bunch of stuff, I can't be charged, can't be shot.
I like it.
Give me a couple more turns to do my...
hey, you only need 2 turns of Psychic Ritual, so...
And I'll probably get it at this point.
I should think so.
It's almost not worth putting your eggs into trying to stop me.
Well, yeah.
Almost not worth
it. If I kill him next turn, you get 0 points.
Correct.
So... We'll see.
It depends. We'll have to see how the game plays.
Yeah. No, I feel you. But that's the whole thing with chimeras, right? It's like it's never a great option to shoot them.
Destroying the board here.
But they just do work, right? But by losing a chimera, losing 2 chimeras, you're still fine. You're playing the game, and it's just great. I had a lot of fun when I played the guard in the last stream we had them on.
Okay.
Cool.
So I've moved, so basically I've got my flamer here in range of the Talos. I've got my Psyker in position. I've fallen back from combat. And my 2 Leman Russ are in range to shoot something.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, they are indeed.
Okay. So let's play some Warhammer. Let's go for our Psychic phase.
That's right. Looking for that 3. Sounds good.
Continue to cast just what he needs. This guy's not an overachieving.
Yeah, he's like.
He's not an overachieving boy.
Which is what you need.
So
it's gonna suck when you roll that double 6s the next time.
Twice. So we're gonna go with the Death Strike.
Death Strike. So you basically need a 6. All right. Okay.
You were so nervous. I could see you tensing
We've had
up.
so many discussions before about how this is gonna go. You're like, I'm not gonna get a shoot at all. I'm like, you're gonna get it on turn 2, and it's gonna be amazing.
So no Death Strike yet. It's still biding its time. They're polishing the missile.
He's like, almost there.
Putting the sacred oils. Yeah. They're just biding their time.
More kids, pull up. Almost there.
Exactly. Every turn I should crank it up a little higher.
That's right. Oh,
right.
Man.
All right, so let's go with the Tank Commander, and we're going to just try to pop this...
Venom?
I actually just realized if I pop it, you have boys inside or no boys inside?
No boys.
That one's the empty one.
Oh, shoot. No, this is the... This is 5 racks, actually.
Great. That one's 5 racks.
5 racks, yeah.
Oh, okay. It's
because I had this guy on it. So
Let's not put them on the board. That might be a little confusing.
Okay. So let's shoot with them.
Less confusing than...
Let's battle cannon you.
Brian's Chimera. So, yep. How many shots?
1, 2, 3,
Cool,
4,
cool.
5.
Good.
So we're
6,
just
7,
gonna pick up that venom,
8,
huh?
Nope.
9,
Minus 1 to hit.
10,
Got an invuln.
11, Hitting on fours.
And you order to. Yep.
Oh, reroll ones, yeah.
Yep. There you go. We good on threes?
Brian, did you forget jury rigging?
Did I have take? Oh, I did take wounds.
Did.
So on the Chimera,
Yep.
Gets one back, and on the other Chimera, I get one back.
Sounds good.
Thanks. I actually forgot that I'd taken wounds.
No worries.
So there's your armor saves, and I'll just up my wounds on the other tank.
Thanks a lot, Brian. So this is 5 up invulns, Knight Shield. Okay, you took 4, so you know.
And it's got 5 wounds?
6 wounds. Just.
It dies.
I was like, you'd have to roll real bad.
Feel no pains after that, right?
Oh shoot.
8 feel no pains.
Gosh dang it. 8. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8.
So he needs to make 3 6s.
3. That's no problem. I got this. Come on.
It was a good roll, but
a lot of 5s.
You know what?
And does it explode?
Here's the 6.
No, and how many boys inside did you
So
take?
5 Aracharinos.
So 5 racks. Let's see if they die. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And let's just do me a favor. Before you pick up the venom, put the guys down.
Yeah.
I always do that, Bridger.
You lost 1.
All right, so 4.
We're
literally going to just throw this guy away. And
all right, that's the end of that.
Let's see.
Let's Okay, so what we're going to do is go with the Hellhound. 2d6 shots.
Oh gosh.
At your it's right there by my foot. 2d6 shots at your Talos. Rerolling the 1. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's wound on 5s.
That's right.
We'll get a couple here. 1, 2, 3. It's enough to kill the 1 that died. So let's see it.
And minus
1? Minus 1. Yeah.
So force.
Woohoo! And roll me your 6 up.
6s.
Okay.
Yeah, you got one.
So 1 boy dies.
I don't think they blow up, but there's a.
They do. Talos do explode.
Of course they do.
For 1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound. All right, sounds
so
good.
You have to roll another 6 up.
So 6 up on my racks.
Okay. So your rack, that rack only took
and
1. And is it a 3-inch explosion, right?
It's a 6-inch explosion.
Within your unit as well.
He already did it within the unit.
No, the Talos takes.
Yeah, the other Talos.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought.
And then 1 guardsman takes mortal wound.
And it's a 6-inch explosion.
Yes.
Wow, nice.
Pretty good.
So one guard boy goes down, and then your rack takes a wound? Or was that what you were rolling for?
That was the first one.
I see, I understand. So 2 wounds off this boy. That was good. Good work, little Hellhound.
That was pretty good.
Yes, excellent.
Okay. Very good. No, he made it.
So when you place the racks, I'll do my shooting. The reason I also don't have any orders, all my people doing orders are inside transports right now. Gotcha. And I didn't have enough boys out to really worry about it too much.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 shots with my gun, then my pistol.
Sounds good.
Because you killed 1, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to put these into your racks.
Sounds good.
So hitting on 4s?
Yeah. Oh, what is that? Like,
what is that?
What happened? Was it spinning?
It was just on its angle. I didn't touch it.
And then
it just fell.
It looked exactly like you bumped it.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Gosh, Jesus.
That's a new one?
I'm not swearing on stream today. Racks, it is a 6 up, so it's 5 up invulnerable. And then 6s
then the feel no pain?
Yep. Come on, 6s, they dead. They are dead.
I got the whole squad?
Yeah.
With the guardsman?
Yeah, but 5 up and a 6 up. The wound was ridiculous.
My wound roll, my like 70% wound rolls on 5s?
Yeah.
Listen, Masters of the Imperium. All right.
What's next?
Is that thing dead?
Yep.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is let's take the 1 Manticore.
Okay.
The
flat 3.
The one that's flat 3. And I think what we want to do is the thing is I don't want you to lightning fast on it. So like killing a Talos is probably better. So I'm gonna kill the unwounded Talos.
Well, he is wounded.
Oh, is he?
For some reason.
Oh, he mortal wounded himself.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so we're gonna do him. 11.
Oh my gosh, Brian.
1,
Stop it.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
brutal.
8, 9, 10, 11.
He's so dead. On 4s. That was an excellent roll. Above average.
It's totally fine. Just 1 above average.
Yep.
And
3s?
winning on 3s. This could turn it around. There you go. So here you go. Your 5 up invuln.
5 ups. Okay, 1. So 9 damage.
So 3, 6, 9.
Okay.
So you got 6 ups, and the boy has 6 wounds left?
Yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
All right, does he explode?
Of course he does. Of course he does. So this raider takes a wound. Sorry, this venom takes a wound. Your chimera.
Is this an explosion for just 1 wound, right?
It's 1 wound. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
So
my
chimera, and
yeah, measure your
Astra path.
Got him through the wall. Sniped you.
Is it? You have the top down.
Looks like a 6.
Sounds good.
Oh no, he took a wound for real?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then my other venom over there.
That's actually that kind of sucked.
Yeah.
That's the way we're gonna get him. Is through multiple explosions.
You took a wound and you killed a Talos, so I think you're good. Any more wound counters?
Piece of shrapnel, like it ricocheted off this wall, that wall, and then like right into his ocular piece.
My God.
He's like, I'm so safe here. He's like cowering. Somehow an exploding Talos gets him. All right. Well, let's go with the other Manticore into the last wounded Talos here.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna re-roll the 2. And 2 or 3. So 6 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hitting on 4s. Okay. And then wounding on 3s. Okay, there you go.
Sounds good.
5 up saves.
And 5. All right, made 2.
So 1d3.
So, yep.
Takes big 1.
Nice. 6 up. Takes it.
So he's down to 4. All right. So we have the last big gun, which is the this tank commander.
Yep.
Into your what's it called? Transport.
The raider.
The raider.
Sounds good.
Are you gonna lightning fast on this one?
Oh boy. Well, you do your strats first.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
I actually have no idea. But anyways,
I don't think there's rules for this.
I think
there are, but yeah.
Oh, so when he
targets, he needs to do strats.
Well, they're both when he targets.
Exactly. So I will lightning fast.
Okay, so I'm down 2 CP.
So here's the 4 CP. See if I go back. So I spend only 1.
And Brian spends 2.
What's
yes.
that?
So Brian spends
12
2.
shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I just used an awesome stratagem. It allows me to get maximum shots.
So good.
So I'm going to have 12 shots now with my battle cannon. On Mighty 4s, he cost me 3 hits. Cost me 3 hits, so that was good. More than half are down.
Reroll the 1.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
No worries.
How dare you, Brian?
Yeah. 3s. Oh. Oof. And then this is 5 up in vulns. Light shield. All right, so 2.
2d3 damage. Let's get a big 6. No,
4.
4. That's the average.
6s, so it takes 3.
So that was, he neutered it. So now we've got the last cannon, which is going to finish it off.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't hit because of the -1 to hit.
That's right.
1, 2, 3,
heavy
4.
Bolters.
Value.
5, 6 heavy bolters. Cost me another 2 hits there. Nothing. So I think I had a 1 in there, but it doesn't matter. So okay, he tanked it. You tanked my tank.
Given everything else that happened this shooting,
now we're going to do all the little guns.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yep. The pitter patter of tiny bullets.
Yeah. So the Talos is going to take my multi-laser, and he's also going to take my
laser ray.
My laser ray.
Okay.
That's right.
And
I'm just trying to see what's the range of the laser ray for a second.
This one's empty. So no laser ray, right?
This is true.
That is the empty one. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, exactly. So no laser ray. So just the multi-laser. So just 3 shots. Nothing.
Cool.
good talk. And the other one can't see that. So it'll shoot at that venom right there with its weapons.
Sounds good.
So no hits because -1, right?
Yep.
And then the laser ray. I don't think I'm in rapid fire, so I'll just do non-rapid fire. So 2 hits, no wounds. All right.
That's how my poison feels.
Chimeras aren't meant to do much. So then I have 2 more chimeras here, and we'll just go into your. One of them only can go into the Ravager, or no, I keep calling Ravager. Because that's all I'm used to ever seeing.
Yeah.
Is a Raider. So
I know.
I'm wounding the Raider on 6s. I'm wounding the Venom on 5s. So I'll put 1 into the Venom that can see it, and then the other one will have to go into the Raider.
Sounds good.
So here's the multi-laser first. Nothing. And then here's the laser ray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 hits. 3 hits. Sorry.
Nice.
And 5 to wound.
Oh,
1 wound.
dang. Oh, dang. 4
Give
up.
me that 4 up.
Right.
All
Good.
right. This is what happens. All the shooting ready. This is the multi-laser now into the transport. So just 1.
And
no AP.
Good.
Okay. I'm not even going to do the array because it's on 6s. So that's the end of my shooting.
Oof. Is that all?
Yeah. What did I end up getting? I got 1 Venom and 2 Talos.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
Yeah. Kill-wise is... Oh, yeah, and you got the racks.
And the racks.
So 3 kills so far.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are separate.
But for bringing down points, he got
6.
6. All right.
Yup.
Yeah, you can see when you're playing vehicles, you give up the bring it downs pretty easily.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's both of us in this game. Okie dokie.
And I am engaging on all 4 fronts.
All the fronts engaged.
Dang. That's right.
Firing on all fronts.
Sounds good.
All right, let's go into Drukhari turn 2. Huh?
So I'm holding only 1 point.
That's right. So I sacrificed some units here to just suppress his primary.
Yeah, that's the power of all the.
This is what guardsmen are for.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, cool. So let's see what we can do.
Give you your command point.
Thanks, sir.
Could you guys spend more CP? You're like both hovering around 12 for the entire game.
It's funny. I really don't have many strats.
I don't like it.
I was talking about this beforehand.
You vect. Just vect
I probably
everything.
should have just vected his 12 shots and done the -1
everything.
Because, you know.
I don't know that that's a good value, but yeah.
Obviously the right choice here.
Thank you, Zero Crow, for Raven Guard in Cursor versus Infiltrator. I'll tell you what, in 8th, it was definitely Infiltrators. Stopping Deep Strike was super important. In 9th, the board is so small that screening out Deep Strike isn't really that hard anymore, so I would go in Cursors.
So here's the one exception. One of the armies we're seeing that's really strong is Custodes. And the trick that Custodes do is the Vexilla banner allows them to teleport in. Just having 1 unit of those and keeping them in the right position will stop them from being able to use that stratagem. And if Custodes become meaningful enough, then that's a good trick.
Brian, don't tell people how to beat my Custodes.
Yeah,
I think that's a very good point.
So Custodes are probably going to be one of your hardest matchups for everyone. So taking 1 unit to tech against Custodes doesn't sound crazy to me.
All my secrets, Brian. You're just...
And they do other things.
All my secrets.
I would still go at least one squad, just to have the utility. They're pretty pricey, so I don't know if I would take a ton. But if you wanted to take 1 or 2 squads, they'd still have use.
Thank you, Ben. Hi, guys. I'm putting my Agents of Bile together for Crusade.
Nice.
I have Bile, 2x10 CSM, and 5 Raptors. What else would be good for to add for a starting point?
Terminators and Obliterators.
Yes. Terminators and Obliterators.
What about Obliterators and Crusade? That's a bit mean.
No. Well, Crusade, you don't have to take 9.
Make it a conversation with your opponent.
You can take single Obliterators.
You can take 1 Obliterator.
So 1 Obliterator is totally rad.
I think they're both good and cool with the faction.
Okay.
I think 1 Obliterator is super rad. Go for it. The box set that they came in comes with 2. You could scale up to that at 1,000 points or something. I think that's totally fine. There's nothing cheese about that.
Thank you, Daniel.
Oh, it's right here. Okay.
Love the channel. Suggestion, you know how hardcore mode video games where if you die you lose? Try hardcore 40k. You must smash models when they die.
Oh man, I will not name names.
So we're talking about permadeath?
Yeah.
I will not name names, but I know a guy that did that at a tournament.
What? At
this
a
army,
tournament?
If you know him, you know him.
This game brings out sometimes the worst in people. I think this game is like famous for the saltiness it engenders in its players.
Yeah.
I think it's almost like it's a part of the game. That's why I've almost never felt like I'm playing Warhammer right, because I'm just never salty. It's like I must be doing something wrong because I'm just having too much fun all the time.
Clearly.
Thank you, Damien. What would your ideal rites of reanimation be?
I don't want to comment because I know what it is. I'll just like accidentally.
I wanted to go back to a Feel No Pain.
I like what they're gonna do, so I'll just tell you that. Wait for it to come out. You'll be happy with it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
Thank you. Oh,
no, go ahead.
Yep.
No. It was. I'm just talking out,
nope.
thinking out loud.
No,
go.
you. Nope.
Do it.
No, you.
Talk to the people.
No, you hang up.
I'm still trying to minimize losses. We can see that. Well, despite what this tank commander failed to do, they actually do hit quite hard, and so these lines of sight are very, very important to me. I also, honestly, I need to worry about these chimeras still, right? Because they can run on the points, deny me for that. I can deny him, generally speaking, but it's going to cost me. It's going to cost me, straight up.
Yeah, you have to put shots on things.
Yeah.
And you've lost some shots, so like your output is just going down a little bit every turn, right?
Exactly. Yeah, and I'm worried about. So you have 30 bodies here. You have another 10 here, right?
That's correct.
Well,
that's talking about the guardsmen that are in the tank. So when he starts popping them, I still got lots of bodies.
Thank you, John. I don't see a message, and I have scrolled through like a few hundred chat messages, and I can't find your name. So if you have a question, pop back in chat, and we'll answer it. Thank you, Wanny. If you could make or request a new unit for a few Xenos Chaos factions, what would they be? For example, a new elite melee unit for NIDS that are GS Evolution or Gene Stealer Evolution, or a Death Guard heavy unit that does melee and tanking.
That's a great question. Very difficult question.
So request a new unit for Xenos. Is that what we're saying?
If you could make a unit for Xenos or Chaos, what would you make?
For Xenos or Chaos? Okay. Whoa, that's so big. For Xenos, I would probably go for
a Tau Samurai combat unit.
An auxiliary, probably some extra auxiliary units for Tau. I think would be really.
You want more unplayable crew?
It's an untapped area of potential in the story that I think is really cool. But you're right that Tyranids. There's no end to the creativity you could bring to Tyranids. So I think that's always really interesting. Tau feels like a place where there could be some cool, like they could flesh out Crude a lot more, like Crude HQ. Even just a Crude HQ would be interesting because then you could, on your own, choose to run a Crude army. So just a Crude HQ alone would be big for me.
All right, so I'm gonna burn a CP, Bridger, just for you.
Okay.
I already got a point back this turn.
Let's see if I get one.
Oh
no.
Okay, so this is the auto advance 6 inches, the Eldar Dark Eldar strat. So I'm gonna have these Coblites run out, and I want to take that point away from Brian in the middle.
It's done.
Done.
Okay.
Done.
You have done it.
These boys.
2 can play at this stealing objectives game.
I know, right?
Zero Crow, I see that you missed our answer. The answer is in cursors, but if you hate Custodes, don't hate Custodes. Take Infiltrators.
Infiltrators are good in the meta right now against Custodes, but they're generally still useful. Just don't take too many because they're very expensive.
Actually, I need to get that then. Better.
Sweet. Oh no, did I lose my place? Did I do it dumb? No, we're good. We're good. Thank you, XP is overrated. So we know what armies Adrian and Brian play. What armies do Bridger play? And what is his favorite when he's not being the production slave? I play Custodes mainly. I have a very old, poorly painted Tau army.
Yeah.
And I have a basically unpainted Space Marine army.
Raven Guard, right?
Yeah,
Raven
Raven
like
Guard.
a third painted, like, is it even a third painted?
It is primed black.
It's primed. Which is a third painted for Raven Guard.
It is part of the way there.
If you just put transfers on their shoulders, nobody would know the difference.
Right.
I played Borrowhammer Blood Angels for a while. I played small game Grey Knights.
Obviously, there's a lot of ability for Bridger to borrow. I think what happened was, as soon as the studio got like 32 armies, he lost his motivation to build new armies.
Yeah. I will never buy a new army, I don't think.
Because Adrian and I have about 20 armies each.
Yeah.
Right?
That's right.
Or 20 factions each. Each one, some of them are like 10,000 point collections per. So
I just have to pester you guys to get good units for the existing armies.
Bridger,
like, hey, this
Bridger
is good.
does,
Buy that.
Bridger really does like power gaming. It's like it's in his blood.
It's his passion.
It is his passion. And so sometimes like we collect stuff and it's just like, here's the fluffy version of the army. And he's like, that's cool, but like we need 3 of these. Like,
That's so true. Oh gosh, this is so hard. I'm
game gets deadly quick. The problem is if you got to start extending, or the mission you might not get your mission.
Yeah.
No. Zero Crow rewound to hear us say it the first time, which means he missed us saying it the second time.
Amazing. I love it so much.
That's great.
Just watch through the entire 3 hours of this video to look for that one gem. It's in there.
It's perfect. Well, now it's in there twice.
Yeah, we should timestamp it specifically. Zero Crow's answer. What is the hard decisions? You're trying to decide whether you bring out the big guns or
bring out
move
the
up
big
your
guns.
transports.
If I bring them here, you can do things like just tagging them with your
because you don't have the fallback and shoot. Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, exactly. Conversely, over here, like I could just pop them out and kill these chimeras, but then your guys get out.
Yeah.
And then I'm not going to hold that point anymore. And we've already seen that I don't really have the poison doesn't do enough to remove even guardsmen off of a point. So that's kind of like that's why I'm like, will I, won't I, should I not? I don't know.
Yes.
You know what I would do, Adrian?
What would you do?
All in. All the chips on the table.
Yeah.
Get your Ravagers on top of Crepe Mountain. Assert dominance. Kill the Astra Path.
Yeah.
So the Ravagers are too far back to get onto Crepe Mountain, I think.
Advance them. They have assault guns.
Not the Dark Lances. The Dark Lances are.
They become assault when you put them on a tank.
Oh, okay,
so
nice.
They're great.
That's great.
Just assert dominance, Adrian.
Yeah,
Take the board.
You're
You're a
the thing is, I'm
player.
not playing Custodes.
But you're a Drukhari player. This is like so Drukhari. Live fast and dangerous.
That's right. Live fast, die young. What?
Every Drukhari unit that dies, you could just say it just slips back into the webway. Right at the last second.
That's right.
It's like it didn't die.
That's
it
right.
didn't die.
This is just marking a.
They went down to 1 wound and they went into the webway. And if a tank goes into the webway, it goes so fast that everyone falls off, and that's why they're still on the battlefield. It made like a hard jink into the webway, and everyone was like, whoa, and fell off.
Whoa.
And then they took mortal wounds.
Actually, this guy doesn't need to stay
This is an amazing narrative.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to like animate this for us.
All right, I'm going to do this. Sorry, guys. I'm going back and forth. I'm going to get these guys out beforehand.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah. We're going to They need to do some slapping and cutting up of little guardsmen. That's their thing.
Yeah, might as well. Give me some for my Lazarus to shoot at.
Yes.
So
exactly.
that's Drazar, Master of Blades on the table.
Drazar, Master of Blades. Where are my incubi? Over here. Nope. Where did I put them?
Thank you,
They're
Jay.
in your box, maybe?
Started a Salamander army recently. Glad to see
here.
their win in the first GT. Any advice on units to take which will play 9th Ed well in Salamander style?
Ooh.
Eradicators are pretty good for Salamanders.
Yeah, Salamanders specialize in Melta and Flamers, and the Eradicators are already good Meltas, and certainly they get better. So that's a great one.
Thematic.
Yeah, I even like thematically. I like the Aggressors with Flamer as well. I think they're super fun. But they're really good at playing this all-around game. Like, you don't have to go all into one unit for them to work. They just have great...
Terminators are good?
Sorry, which one?
They're Terminators?
Their Terminators are... The only reason... Their Terminators aren't better than anyone else's Terminators.
They have good strat support.
It's not the... Yeah, the strats are okay. It's they have decent psychic support. You could give them extra toughness, -1 to hit, which is okay. But the one reason the Terminator is interesting is because you could use them as bodyguard to protect any other unit. And so the Terminators are a tough squad that you could put out front, but it's a huge investment of points. And there's a lot of things in the game that still drop them, so it's an interesting. So you done?
We're done. Let's do this thing.
We got some shooting phase?
Yes, we do. Okay, so.
I see some of your plans here. I see them.
You see some plans?
Yeah, let's see some plans.
Things are happening. Hopefully, hopefully. Okay, so let's do the easy stuff.
Okay.
Which is killing these tanks over here.
Ooh, that's easy stuff. I hear you.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
So you've got the 3 Ravagers over there.
Yeah. So we're gonna do the 3 Dissies into this wounded Chimera.
Yep. It's got 8 wounds left, and he's gonna put 1 whole Ravager into it.
1 whole Ravager. This guy has big things to live up to though, because that first turn was amazing.
10 wounds. I don't think he'll do 10 wounds again, but
that's right. So 3 rerolling 1s. That's out.
Fine.
This is a reroll.
As long as it's up.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Now 5s.
Now we need 5s. Rerolling 1s.
This is where it could all fall apart.
Yeah, right.
There you go. That's how it falls apart.
So 1 minus 3. Yep.
So just a 6 for me.
2 damage.
So I'm down to 6. Yeah.
Sounds good. We're gonna go ahead and do the one of the triple Dark Lances into him as well.
Okay. Let's do some Dark Lances.
6 wounds. I'm gonna do 2 and then 1 into this one. Well, I'll do 2 and 1.
I understand, because then he has more choices.
Exactly.
That's how I would.
So on 3s.
Yep.
Good. 3s. Reroll the 1.
Oh.
Living Muse.
There you go. So roll your damage. So you should get a 6 on 2 dice.
Nice.
There you go.
About a 9, son.
And does it pop? Okay.
No.
Okay, and I have 10 boys inside.
That's
1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Don't kill my good boys.
Yeah.
My good Imperium boys. 1 dice.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh, man. Sounds good.
So 1 dice.
While he's doing that, very carefully, Bridge is watching you. I'm going to do the Dark Lance into that back Chimera. So on a 3, it hits. On a 3, whoops. On a 3, it wounds. Okay. And then here's the damage on that Chimera. 4 damage.
Wait, which one? This is the other Chimera?
The other Chimera.
So it's taken 4 just now.
It just took 4. Yep.
Understood.
And we're going to do the last Raider, all 3 of them into that same Chimera. So here we go, on 3s.
Damage.
Reroll the 1. Yes. Wounding on 3s. Reroll the 1.
Could you take like a step back, Adrian?
Oh, sorry, guys. So this is 2d6 more damage onto that other Chimera.
Oh.
12 damage.
Whoa.
That was from the last...
The last one, yeah.
Okay, do I explode?
Oh, no. That would have been juicy.
And I have 11 models in this one.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Commandant
5,
is in there?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I lose how many there? 1? Okay.
Yep, just 1.
All right. It's another unit coming out.
Trying to do work here.
A lot of guardsmen on the table all of a sudden.
Yeah, I know.
They've left the safety of their cocoons.
Right.
Thank you, Matthew. Great game, guys. Thanks for the spectacular content.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gonzo. Loving your content, guys. Glad to see you live from UK finally. I'm really into the idea of an Inquisition army for 9th. What would you recommend?
Ooh,
that's
cool.
a really hard one to do.
Grey Knights, obviously.
They're great. Yeah.
Hand in hand with the Inquisition.
Well, yeah, thematically. I mean,
are we talking about just agents? Is what I was thinking, though.
Is that even possible?
That possible? You could do
Isn't it?
Sisters of Silence, or agents. You could do the Inquisitors.
They also have like the Arco-Flagellants and stuff like that, don't they?
Right. There's some Sister of Battle units that have agents.
Yeah.
It's tough though. I don't know if you can get 2,000 points.
If you're working strictly off the keyword, it's tougher. If you're open to kind of opening it up to, if you're open to opening it to like Witch Hunters, Demon Hunters, and obviously Xenos Hunters, then
you could do all Death Watch. That's a pretty Inquisitor
Death Watch
friendly.
with Inquisitors, right?
Yeah.
Death Watch. I mean, they're all cool. I don't know. I love all that kind of like old school Warhammer stuff with Inquisitors and everything. I think this is super cool.
Okay, what do we got next?
Good question. We're gonna put this Venom into these 3.
Okay. So he's trying to pop those 3 so that he doesn't have to charge me on that point.
Exactly.
Okay.
So this is cannon, so 6 plus 2 rifles, so 4 more. So 1 3s.
All right.
And 4s. Dang, poison 4s. Oh god. I shouldn't have talked smack about it.
So I lose 2. Only 1 left.
Okay.
But still OBSEC.
I know, right? That works. Cool. So this Dark Lance into this Chimera right here. On a 3, no reroll. So oh, thank gosh. I rolled
he rolled the 1 on the table.
Yeah, so here's a 3. Goes through.
D6. The Dark Lances have been great.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Okay, 2 wounds left on that Chimera.
Perfect. And we're going to use this last Dark Lance into here.
Okay.
Actually, it's not the last one. I have this one.
You have 1 more left.
Yeah. So same thing. 3s. 3. I will re-roll it. So here's the CP. So do I get it back? Nope. Here's the 3. Wounds.
Do I get it?
Oh.
And yes, I do. So 1 CP for me.
There's
and
damage.
On a 2-up, you got it. So the tank doesn't explode.
Come on.
No.
Right.
And I have 10 more good boys inside.
Sorry, I was battling the machine spirit. Who spent what?
I spent a CP.
He spent 1 and I gained 1.
So I re-rolled. And
You gained 1?
He's a vampire, basically.
Yeah. So my tanks are dropping this turn.
Yeah.
Absolutely ruthless. Number of tanks dropped this turn. Okay.
So many bodies, though. So many bodies.
It's hard to reach where I'm trying to get to. I'm going to come around the front and
sounds good.
drop it.
No worries.
Very challenging.
We need Tech Marine.
You are a Tech Marine. Well, you're Tech at least.
We should turn him into a servo skull.
Jesus.
Better than being a chair.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so let's see.
Man, the Imperial sucks.
It's the worst. I would not want to live there.
Better than America.
So we're going to do this Venom here into the Lone Guardsman over there. So this is the 6 Splinter Cannon shots.
That was bold, Brian.
That was. And then here's 2 Splinter Rifles, which actually, let's double check the range on that. Only 24. So we're out of range. So we'll put the 2 rifles into these boys.
Okay.
So we'll pull that out. So here's the Splinter Cannons into the Lone guy. 6 shots on 3s. And 4s.
They don't hit that well.
They're so bad. There we go. Yeah.
So I have 1 boy left?
Yeah. Don't do this. Don't do this.
He dies.
Lame.
He would have died even if I had popped my extra save.
That's right. So here's 4 Splinter Rifles into the Guardsmen. Wow. Okay. They all missed. You know what they say. Good talk.
What do you got for me next?
So
You've got this. Is this the last thing, and then him in the Talos?
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's the last 2.
The last one. So,
Bring the pain.
Oh, and then I have actually this unit that got out here.
Oh, okay. Let's do them.
Yeah, we'll do those first because that's easy. So these Coblite Warriors into this squad right here.
Yeah, the one that's harder to charge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 10 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10.
Let's see if Coblites are worth their new higher point cost.
Gosh, they I don't like the word tax, but so bad.
They're not.
4s.
Oh, man.
Poison weapons. I hate poison weapons.
1 dies.
Take it. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked.
Okay.
All right. So is this is taken 2, right? Because you're a monster?
It's taken nothing.
No. That's the
That's
Astropath.
The Astropath. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to try for this Hellhound. We'll see. So we've got this Talos. He has pretty limited options overall, so this is fine.
Okay, Talos into the Hellhound.
I don't think I have range to the... This wasn't the plan originally. So yeah, no range there. I think I'd rather just kill the Hellhound if I can.
Hellhound's the more valuable of the 2 at the point.
Exactly. So we'll do this boy, this Talos into the Hellhound. And actually, no, we're going to do the Dark Lance first. That way I know if I need to overcharge or whatever. So Dark Lance on a 3. Okay.
All right.
On a 3. Yep. D6. 5.
Oh, stop it.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good.
Oh my gosh.
6 wounds left.
Sounds good. Okay, so I will overcharge just because, yep. So overcharge Talos into here. 2d3 shots.
Sorry, 4d3 shots?
I was rolling for the whole squad still.
Okay.
No!
3 shots.
No!
Hitting on 4s.
4s.
Listen,
okay.
not bad.
Okay. And then Haywire +1.
And you did overcharge in this game. Okay. Doesn't matter. All right.
All right. That's fine. That was just kind of cute stuff.
And then we have this last Raider.
So they've already,
they already shot.
They've shot these guys into this squad. So that's just 5 shots.
This last Raider. Okay.
4, 5. Actually, this
or it's the
2,
guys
4,
inside
6,
the Raider.
8, 9. Right.
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna do the guys inside the radar on this squad.
Okay.
I need to kill them. So this is gonna be 10 shots. Here's 5 and 5. Perfect. Wow.
Nice.
All right. On 3s. 1s and 2s are out.
Okay.
Hoop. I do not have Splinter Axe. On 4s. All right. 2 saves. That's why I was like, I can just unload.
I lose 1.
God. I hate
one
these
guardsman.
guys. They're the
Guardsmen are hard to remove.
Well,
except when you focus on them. All right. So it's charge phase.
Let's do it. So we're gonna start with Mr. Talos right here into the guard squad.
Nothing I can do there.
Here's the charge.
All
Good.
yours.
So he wants to pop over here so we can fight them and still be hidden from the tank commander because he's a mean man. Boop. Like so. Yeah.
Not quite.
What?
Can you get him back a little more?
What? Over here. I don't know.
Yeah, now he's good.
Sure. This guy is gonna charge this chimera.
Ooh, nice.
Good.
Yeah, I don't care. Unless I could kill it, I don't care.
Yeah, we're just gonna go there. We're not quite touching it yet. I want to touch the Hellhound with our.
And it has what? How many wounds left? Your tank? It's saying it's 1, but I think it was a 7. Or
yeah, he took 1. He took 1. I didn't have enough dice, so he's down to 9.
I
know.
You can't.
Look at all my wound counters.
Okay.
We actually do have an extra one now.
Yeah. So it's down to 9. Okay, I'll put him in 9.
Yep, sounds good. I'm gonna do a long bomb charge here. This raider into this. It's not that long. It's a 9-inch charge.
Into the tank commander?
The tank commander.
I'll spend 1 CP on defensive gunners.
Oh dang! Which lets you overwatch on 5s.
Yeah.
Are you gonna Vect it, Adrian?
I don't think so.
You have 11 CP. Okay.
I actually don't double shoot. I only double shoot in normal
Shoot
shooting.
phase. Correct.
Yeah. Okay. So 6
Nice.
shots.
Oh, come
It's
on.
the worst.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh man. So 5s.
2 hits.
Yep.
3s.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got lucky.
So looking for a
No,
9.
last cannon. Get out of
Oh,
here.
last cannon.
No, okay. And I'll do the heavy bolters, but you can charge 1. So it's a 9 you need?
Yeah. No,
3,
go ahead.
4, 5, 6.
Go ahead.
7,
I need
8,
to practice. All right.
9.
9. Dun, dun.
1 wound on me.
Ooh.
Alright, so it takes 1.
Oh, feel the pain?
Alright.
Alright, I need a 9.
Alright, bring the pain.
Oh, I really wish I could reroll that
I know.
1. I am going to reroll just in general because it'd be
Okay.
nice to tag it. So do I get it back? Actually, I already got it back, so.
Oh, not quite. Okay.
Bummer. Okay, that's fine. Over here.
It's a prime example where we would have done a multi-charge.
Exactly.
Anymore.
So we've got a just shy of a 6, so a 5 incubi.
Okay.
5-inch charge from the incubi into this squad of guardsmen right there.
Bring it.
Whoop. Whoops.
Oh. And you rerolled already.
Yeah.
So Drazar's coming out on his
That's so
own?
dumb.
What
Or no?
turn do you get reroll charge as Drukhari?
It's
It's not turn 2.
Are you sure?
I'm actually not sure.
I don't know.
I think it's turn 3. But your black heart.
It's a
the
reroll
incubi-
turn 2.
Nice.
Second. Oh,
So you
thank
get your
God.
CP back for the other charge as well.
Yes, because I'm Cabal of the Black Heart, which
Yep.
grants power to pain to the vehicles.
Nice.
Okay. Okay, you made it.
And
You're
then
welcome,
Dressar.
Adrian.
Thank you, Bridger. I was gonna be so sad. I think the chat would have been sad, really.
Yeah.
I know my
Alright.
other rules. I play
So
against
now we're
Eldar
going to
all
see the
the time.
incubi come and shred some guardsmen.
That's right.
That's pretty rad.
They're doing a thing, guys.
Brian, did you forget to shoot your death strike?
No, I attempted to. It failed.
Oh, this is still turn 2. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I needed a 6.
I mean,
I only need a 5 next turn.
Ooh, it's gonna happen.
I doubt it, but the funny thing is, like, is there even one spot on the board I would shoot it? Oh, the Ravagers, I guess, right?
That would be
But
quite good, yeah.
it would be something. It's
Would be
really not that
decent.
amazing.
Yeah. All right, cool. Do we have any other charges? We went in there.
Okay.
I have one tempting charge, which
All
is
right.
this raider into these guardsmen.
Okay. Yeah,
So
just
you
lock him
can't-
down.
Yeah, because otherwise you can run on the point. If I touch you, then you can't.
Okay. Yep. Oh, because you're saying, yeah, because my movement would be constrained.
Yep.
Yes.
Let's do it. So here's a charge. Cool.
All right. All right, let's fight. Who we want to fight
Just
with
gonna
first?
barely touch in. Actually, no, I need to block you. Otherwise, you might be able to get the extra movement. Because
Okay.
you can pile in 3. Yeah.
Yeah, and go through the wall there.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that. All right, cool. So, incubi.
Bring the incubi. I think I've got a 9-man guard squad there. I think you got them.
Here's hoping.
We should hope that you get a 9-man squad.
I don't feel positive. No. I'm just pulling up the new profile right now. It's in the other book.
Okay.
It's
What do
so
you think? Where do you
fancy.
think the incubi will do it?
Of course.
Yeah.
Duh. Thank you, Ian. Hey, fellas. What are your thoughts on monofaction Thousand Sons? Are Thousand Sons better in soup? They certainly used to be.
They certainly used to be. They're not better. They're not. It's a tough call.
I think that now they can stand on their own with their Psychic Awakening.
Yeah, they can. I think Mono Thousand Suns I always have to temper my answers. If you're talking about just like playing Warhammer, they're an amazing army, super strong. If you're talking about playing tournament play, then they're going to be one of the harder armies to make work, personally, I think. Mono. Just because they're so expensive and they don't play the mission that well because there's not many of them.
Right.
All right.
All right, so here's the regular dudes, not the leader.
Does Drazar give them a benefit?
He gives them +1 to wound.
Okay.
So we'll be wounding on 2s. Oop. That's really bad.
You didn't say his full name. Now he's gonna
Drazar, Master Blades. I'm so sorry, guys.
That's why you.
Oh my gosh.
He missed so many hits.
Right.
Okay.
And the wound rolls 6s matter, but
I think you got me.
Yeah.
Even with this terrible roll.
2s.
Okay, and it's minus a bunch, and they're dead.
Yeah, they're dead.
All right, so you got the squad.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Cool. There you go, guys. Incubi.
Everybody wants to see Incubi do well.
They're so cool.
Everyone does.
As soon as Drazar came out, everybody remembered that Incubi existed, and they got excited.
Right, right.
Well, and the new Incubi models are great, too.
They are.
The old ones were still good, too.
So I'm going to pile into these guardsmen and just body block them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you've got another fight with your Talos over here.
Yes, I do. Boop. Drazar, Master Blades. Sorry.
Thank you, Fluff, Crunch, and Minnie. I have a tough time with that every time.
Yeah.
Hi, gents. Can you say hi to my auntie? She doesn't watch or like Warhammer or exist. But damn it, I've run out of 40K questions.
What up, auntie?
Love from the UK.
What's up, auntie? Get into 40K.
It's a pretty great game. Okay.
Start existing first. The order of operations is start existing.
That's dark.
And get into 40K.
That's dark. Okay, so we're going to do chain flails, which is instead of 5 attacks, it's 10 attacks.
Ooh, these guys are vicious.
I really like them. So 10 attacks hitting on 3s, and it also gives me reroll to wound.
I think these guys are in trouble.
Here's hoping.
There was a 3 in there.
Thank you.
Oh, no, it was the other way around. You had to take an extra dice set. Because you hit on 3s or 4s?
3s.
Oh, you hit on 3s in combat, 4s in shooting.
Yeah.
I understand.
So I'm good, right?
Sorry.
No worries. All right, all those. No rend, 1 damage.
Okay. So I lose 3.
What is wrong with you, Brian? You're a monster. That's so what? Wow. Wow. All right. Cool.
Come on, they're guardsmen. The hammer of the Emperor.
I can't kill them. I can't do it. All right, is that it? I think. Oh, we've got this combat here.
Oh, you're in combat here.
Yep. Remember I charged this guy?
I actually don't, but that's fine.
So I'm going to just touch like this. So your Hellhound does dumb stuff. So I'm going to hit the Hellhound on 6s. Ooh.
So you charged the Hellhound?
No, I charged the Chimera, and
so
now I'm piling in.
Fighting the Chimera?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. You said you were fighting the...
I did say that, but I lied.
And was this 1 wound?
No, you're good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, cool. Should I just pop these guys
out?
Good
Good talk.
Okay. That's me. I think that's everything, right? You can do guards hits if you want.
Sure, yeah. I have a squad of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and my sergeant. So I am hitting here. Whoa. And then you're T3, right?
You got it. Ooh,
1 wound.
Nice. 3 up. No!
Did you lose 1?
You did. I did, yeah.
And you're actually in combat with my company commander.
I did get power from pain. So I made it. Nice.
So you're in company with you're in. So I have 4 attacks from my company commander.
Oh, I'm
you on 3s. You are. He's the one right in the very front.
Fair enough.
He does just look like a guardsman, huh?
What if I didn't want to touch him? Is that okay?
Sure. Yeah, you could change it up.
It's not worth it. Does he have a power sword?
He has a chain sword.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. No, I just picked up the dice.
Sorry. Because yeah, I totally just piled into the mob. I was like, eh. But now I'm going to lose
2 wounds.
Oh my gosh.
3 These guys 1 wound each?
Yeah, they're 1 each. All right, and then 6 up power from pain. Okay, lose 1. That sucks.
Okay. Bloop. So what did I kill? 1 total?
You killed
2.
1.
Okay,
yeah.
1. Great.
They have 3 ups and a 6 up, and they have power from pain.
Nice.
They don't get a.
So my 2 tanks will attack you. 3, 4, 5, 6.
We can try.
Nothing. And that's the end.
All right. Any leadership for you?
I only lost 1 there. Here I lost 3. So that'll fail me.
Yep.
And now I have 2 ups. 2 ups will lose a model. Or 2 downs.
1s and 2s.
Sorry, 1s and 2s.
2 more models.
So close. So close.
You can see it's a lot easier to keep a few models on a
yeah,
phone.
Guardsmen are scared.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the start of the turn, how many objectives am I on?
Let's hold on.
End of your turn.
End of how many bring it downs?
Bring it downs. Oh, I don't know.
He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bring it downs total in the game.
So 10.
Whoa. Different point amounts for different sizes.
That's true. He has 1 Hellhound and 3 Chimeras. So 2,
So
4,
that's
6, 8,
9.
9, 10, 11.
What?
He's
11, yeah.
11 total.
Hellhounds have 11 wounds.
Yeah.
So there were 3.
Yeah.
Okay. How many fronts did you engage on?
All of them.
Yeah.
All the fronts.
And
All
then
the fronts.
how many total units have you killed?
Do you have attrition?
You're talking about no.
He has thinned ranks.
Oh, I see.
So each of those tanks is worth 1,
Yep.
and then guardsmen, I don't know. What have I killed?
Total guard squads, you've only killed 1 full guard, or 2 full guard squads.
So 2.
So that's 2 addition.
5. I should have 5 points for that. No, I should have
7
Yeah.
points.
It's 5
All right.
tanks plus the
What's
2.
the score?
It is 26-21 to Drukhari.
How you feeling?
I have to bring it back, and it's really hard at this point, I think. It's getting harder. Okay.
You know what'll do it?
The
The
Death
Death
Strike.
Strike will do
The
it.
Death Strike.
Honestly, I'm still nervous because of your firepower. I haven't touched any of your firepower.
That's true.
So I'm nervous about that.
Okay, so that's jury rig right here.
Yup. Oh,
6.
no, the worst. Nice.
Up to 9. That's why we jury rig up in
That's
here.
right.
Everything else is unwounded because you
That's
killed
good.
them all.
Yep.
Um,
We only do it one way.
okay.
Bananas.
So, let's go.
Thank you, Rice Sendin. I started playing again thanks to your stream and Tau Strats videos. Got to my first 1,000 points ready to paint once I build my Riptide. What are the best seps to try? Borkan and Fireblades?
Ooh. Well, that's a Brian question.
Sorry, best seps.
Best seps, 1,000
To play.
points with Riptide, and he suggested Borkan.
I'm partial to
No, you
Tau.
don't need Borkan anymore because the board's so small. So Borkan used to allow you to get more range, but you don't need it anymore. So now the seps like Tau Sept and Farsight Enclaves are the 2 best.
Yeah.
Custom Sept is also your one of your best
Still
bets.
interesting. Yeah.
And so I think that's the I think those are the order of operations basically.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm always partial to my Bay Shadow Sun, so I will always say Tau Sept. Even though you can take her in any Tau army now, it's just heretical to me.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Sergio. Just popped in a bit late, so I'll probably rewind to the beginning, but wanted to say thank you for streaming at these times and glad to see the guard out and about.
Thanks so much. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
I'm going to butcher this. That's a lot of consonants. Thank you, Ishpulk.
Thank you.
Great stream as always. Normally, I would root for Adrian, but I am an Imperial loyalist. Any tips for a Tempestus-only force?
Ooh.
Valkyries? Yes, I think Tempestus can't leave home without Valkyries. Their transports got better, like a lot better. Move and shoot with those transports. The Tempestus, no, what is it? Torox Prime.
Yep.
Amazing.
Well, even the vultures, right? Or the gun version.
All
the
yes.
guard flyers
Yes.
had penalties to move and shoot.
I don't think of vultures when I think Tempestus, but yes, vultures did get better.
Oh, you're right. Not technically.
And Valkyries
On
are like
brand.
their drop ship type thing. So
Yeah,
that's the
so cool.
association. I don't know. I would just play what you enjoy. I don't think Tempestus are like top tier competitive. So if you want to play Tempestus, just play what you like.
Yeah, you should not worry about playing Science. They're awesome.
We love transports here, and the Torox Prime just got better.
So what I'm going to do is I have 1 unit left in this transport. They're going to get out their 3. Then they're going to advance.
Yeah, see, this is what I was worried about,
So now
guys.
we've got an 8-inch move, and then I've got move. So 8-inch move is going to get me just to the other side of that building.
That's great.
So I'm just going to get them onto that point.
Yep. So basically the 1 unit I couldn't lock down.
Brian, how many objectives did you have at the start of your turn?
How many did I have? So I was OBSEC on this, or how many OBSEC did you have?
I had more bodies.
Because I only had 1, 2, 3, 4. I only had about 4, right? 4 OBSEC bodies.
Definitely less than 5.
Could I have got to 5? I guess I could with my pile-in. No, I couldn't.
No, that's why I piled
couldn't.
you.
I couldn't have. So you had 5. So I only had the 1 there.
Yep.
The 2 there.
Yep.
And then
I'm contesting this one.
So I only had 2.
So 10 points.
Still 10 points though.
Yeah.
10 is more than my 5. That's math.
Okay. So at the start of your turn, you're going to have 1 there.
Yep.
1 here.
And I currently have this one.
And I will take this one.
Mhm.
So okay, that's fine. So I'll move the unit. I'm there for now.
Yep.
And then I'll do my move.
Looks good to
Which
me.
even just a 6-inch move will get me there. So actually, I'll just do it. I'll just move.
That's fine. So that's going to be, it would be during the shooting phase, guys, but he's just going to move right now because it's not going to affect anything.
That's right.
Nobody else can really move there anyways.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You can roll my advance if you want.
Thank you, Game & Watch.
Doesn't matter.
Andrew in Pasadena here. Great bat rep, guys. Adrian, stop rolling like you did against my Death Watch at LVO. Also, he knows exactly who you're talking about with Smashing Models.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my God, that's exactly that was a lot. That was a really fun game though, and really awesome army. Really nice display.
Was it him? Was he the guy smashing models?
Smashing models?
Yeah.
Oh no. I was like, what are you saying with smashing models? It was not. It was not.
Can I fall back into a transport? It can, right?
That's a tough. I'll check.
Okay, because if I will, then if I can, I'm going to fall back that unit into this transport. So just let me know, and I'll do that instead.
I don't know.
I think you can, but
I know that in 8th you specifically could not.
Oh,
but in 9th I don't know.
No, I don't.
They
think
had to FAQ it in 8th.
The difference is you definitely can't if you're engaged, like actively engaged.
Right. That's what.
What does
that's
that
the only time you fall back.
No, you don't fall back.
You can't do it while you're in combat.
You're
so
just
can't
already touching the vehicle,
that's
and
the
you're
thing,
like,
in fact, like if you were trapped, you
Right.
couldn't jump over a unit to get engaged. To get in. So that's the thing I'm going to
our teammate Alex, he would do that with his Dark Eldar, right? He'd have the Raiders next and they would just like swoop up and fly away.
Exactly.
So great. Especially when they think they've tri-pointed you.
Okay, that's the only thing I'm going to find out.
Sure.
And basically what I'm going to do, I'm just going to shimmy this thing over.
So you want to put them back in that shell and prepare them for another turn, basically.
You can fall back into a transport, but every model has to end within 3.
That's fine. So they had 6 inches, so they'll get there. And they'll go back into this transport. So you know what? We'll take this thing's it's max move. So we'll put it right where they are, and I'll put them in.
Okay, sounds good.
The nice thing is, I'm embarked for the Lazare.
But is the transport engaged?
The transport was not engaged.
Okay, then you're good.
You can't get in an engaged transport?
Correct.
Oh, interesting.
That's how they solved the trap thing.
Did not. Well, that still doesn't solve it. If the unit is engaged and the transport's not, you can still get inside of it?
As far as I can tell you.
Oh, weird.
I mean, there's like 4 paragraphs on embarking. So
Yeah. Makes sense.
Thank you, Aromanji. Does a Thousand Suns Land Raider with 9 Rubrics and an Exalted Sorcerer inside being teleported onto a forward objective sound like it could go just as planned?
Yes. 100%.
It could be cool. So Psychic Phase.
I really like the Forge Rolled one where you get the invuln, just make it even nastier and tougher. I don't think you can put 10 in it, though. All right.
10 Rubrics.
Oh, rubrics.
9 Rubrics and
Oh, yeah, then you could do that. I
Exalted.
forget the name of it, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So I need a 3 to get my Psychic Ritual.
Ah, that's right. This is it, man. Your 6s are coming out.
I get it. 15 points. Psychic Ritual on the board.
Yeah. I wasn't going to risk everything.
So last turn, I actually thought you were going to try to put everything into popping this, and then try to take one of these to like this tank or something to charge in or something.
I didn't think it's not
worth it. Yeah,
it was risking a lot, and if it didn't work, then you know.
All right.
You can have your 15 points.
Thank you. Psychic Ritual. First
I'm happy
time.
for you because we talked a lot of smack about you taking that, so that's good.
I thought it could work. Going first really helped it, right?
Going first, and let's be honest, transports, they're great.
Yeah.
Get you the extra movement, get the blocking.
That's right.
It's just so many layers you have to get through to get that character.
Let's shoot the Death Strike. 4, it fails.
I got scared for a second. Yeah, you need 4.
So
you're like, wizard?
No, I needed a 5. Yeah. So it was close.
Soon, Brian.
It's coming.
Crank it up one
more. The rule's
more.
called the time is nigh.
The fact you can't reroll it is.
You can't reroll it anymore.
I mean, it's probably more to
used
the
to be able to
spirit.
reroll it, wouldn't matter. But yeah. I would have rerolled it every turn.
Of
I
course.
can hear the roller coaster lift chains just cranking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost there.
The fingers shaking over top of the button.
All
right.
What's
We're
up?
not done yet.
Yeah.
How many CP does
has
Adrian
10.
have? 10? Yeah.
Plenty.
Of course.
Plenty.
Of course he has 10.
I don't have many strats. That's the thing.
So let's put my flamer into your. I'm still engaged, so I'm going to flame you in combat.
Hey man, that's what it's for.
So here's the 2d6 from the Inferno Cannon. We're rolling the 1. So 7. Perfect odds. 2, 4, 6, 7. And I'll just do the heavy flamer at the same time because they're the same AP, and I'll reroll this one. So 4.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5s.
Because you're T6 or you're T.
Oh, T5 actually.
These are T5.
Yep. They're both.
So then I do have to do them separately because this is strength 6, so this is on 3.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
All right, -1s. So 5 ups. Okay.
And then 6 ups.
Power from pain. Ooh.
So 4 wounds.
Down
so
5.
Down to 5. And then here's these are on 4s. There you go. There's 3 more for you.
Ooh. And 5s. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Hey, there we go. Power from pain. Nope.
Okay, so it's down to 4 wounds.
You got it.
Okay, so we've chipped some damage from it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll put the multi-laser and the heavy flamer into it from this one.
Sounds
so
good.
heavy flamer, 6 shots. 2.
Brian.
3, 4, 5, 6. You only have 4 wounds left.
What are you doing to me, man?
Okay, so 3 wounds.
Fives. Okay.
And then 6s.
Trying to hang in here. 6s. No.
So it's got 2 wounds left. And then the multi-laser.
You need 5s.
2 hits.
Oh, come on.
3s
now.
3s to wounds.
I hate this. 4s now, though.
Oh, you keeping my dream alive. Oh, okay. 6 up.
And then 6.
Got 1 wound left. I'll fight in combat, and I'm going to kill it in combat.
That's the worst.
This is amazing.
That's worse than you not just shooting it to death.
That's absolutely true. Okay, so I love tank shooting in combat now. This is great.
Right.
So why don't we... you have a thing you want to do?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
I'm just remembering, like, Blackheart, you get +1 to your power from pain.
Yes. And would that have changed anything?
I think if I would have been hitting on 2s. There was a reason I was like, they should be on 2s now.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. So that's just kind of for my own note.
Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of the incubi,
actually they don't because they're not Blackheart because they're incubi. They get power from pain.
That's right,
but they don't get the. So we're good actually.
So
next turn.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna take this tank commander.
Yep.
It's gonna shoot way downtown into your Ravager.
Yep.
And we'll shoot at the.
You have a.
I can see 2 of them, and is one of them the disintegrator?
Yeah, this is disintegrator.
So we'll shoot the disintegrator.
Baby.
And we're gonna spend the 2 CP for max shots.
Okay.
And then we're gonna put the heavy bolters into your incubi.
Okay, so first both of you roll to regain CP.
I only regain on his.
So Adrian rolls for his 2.
Well, which 2 am I spending?
No, for Brian's 2.
Oh yeah. Is it a new turn? Yeah.
Yes, turn 3.
Okay, so nothing.
Okay, and now Adrian, do you want to spend 4 or maybe 6 command points here? You have a lot of options.
Oh gosh.
There's a few things you could do.
I mean, you rolled so badly last time.
I did. It could happen again.
Lightning fast. Could do Vect and lightning fast.
I could do both. I'm definitely gonna lightning fast, so see if I get CP for that. Ooh, so yeah, just cost me 1.
See if I get CP for that. I don't.
I try.
You're 9 CP, Adrian.
4 CP to Vect.
Yep. Bring the pain. All right, I'm
not
gonna
gonna
start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You think that's a bad idea?
7, 8, 9,
You
10.
have so many command points. And chat has been egging you on to Vect literally every strat.
Oh, you didn't tell that. All right, let's Vect it. We're gonna Vect it.
All right.
So I'm just gonna roll a 12 now.
Okay.
So now
Vect can fail.
Vect can fail. Oh yeah,
he still has to roll.
I have to roll it.
So it goes, and I get my CP back.
You get your CP back.
Okay.
So
now I see if I get your CP for spending this. So I don't. Okay. Because you just used that.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
So now you're just gonna roll 12 naturally. It's gonna be a 2 into a 6. Yeah, see?
12 shots.
This is why. This is literally why. I told you. Brian Pullen. The worst.
This is why you come to watch us play, though.
All right, so you're hitting on 4s. We're rolling 1s. You're gonna remember this time.
I am. This is Warhammer.
That was great.
You cost me 1.
We definitely need some more Fs in chat.
Yeah, please. I need all the Fs. Maybe a wah or 2. I would appreciate that. Make me feel better. 3s?
I might not. Oh, never mind.
Wow.
I was going to say, I might not wound, but now you got what, 5 ups?
I spent 6 CP to have this Ravager die. 5 ups. Oh, just kidding. Just kidding. I knew it all along.
Jeez.
Whew. So
3, 4, 5 damage.
Oh,
that was a whole lot of hubbub.
Nightbot's not happy. I have to retrain
About
Nightbot.
the Fs?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 damage down, and it's got how many left?
5 left. It might have 1 more wound than a Raider.
But the last cannon could pop it.
Oh, for sure.
Bad misses.
I was really hoping it'd be a 3.
Let's kill some incubi. 3.
Not the babies.
6. Hitting on 3s. Okay, and then wounding on 3s.
Ravagers, they are 10 wins.
Oh,
you
got so lucky on that.
This is
4 ups.
Okay.
1 goes down.
Power from pain.
Okay. 1 goes down.
Man.
So we're going to shoot at them now with the Chimera.
Mm-hmm.
So the Chimera is going to rapid fire.
Yeah. So you're going to have to check if you can use the Lacerate.
So the Lacerate just needs a unit inside. They're not actually firing.
They don't have to be able to
You need
shoot.
a sufficient number of bottles inside.
Yeah,
that's all it is?
That's all it is.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it's a weird thing.
Weird.
So here's the Lacerate on 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, chat. Nightbot is gonna. I have to retrain him. Okay, the Servo Skull is not very smart. I have to retrain him. Don't worry. If you get timed out, it's just 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay. 3s. Good.
Okay, you're good. So now we're gonna put the Heavy Flamer.
Mm-hmm. This is the one I'm scared of.
I'll re-roll it for fun. Okay.
Hey, no complaints.
3 wounds. Minus
All
1.
right, 4s. Hup.
Ooh, multi-laser.
Well, fine.
2s.
Ah.
Okay.
And 3s.
Oh, he tanked it.
Incubi.
All right. Fine. So you already used your lightning fast, is that right?
Yes.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna shoot at this raider with the non-relic, and I'm gonna spend 1 CP for +1 to hit.
Which is this one.
This is the non-relic.
You said the black one is the
black
relic.
missiles are the relic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
This is the relic.
No, the black missiles are the relic.
They're both. Oh my gosh.
So it's black with silver tips and silver with black tips?
The one that are like 80% black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard you. I was like, yeah, this is black tips, but it's silver.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I understand.
You're fine. It doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter.
But,
so I spend 1 CP.
Yeah.
So let's do it. 2d6 shots.
And this gives you +1 to hit, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
As long as I can see it, and I can see it.
Sounds good.
So should I get greedy?
Yes, you should, because you're gonna do it. Yep.
12 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10,
Every time.
12. Hitting on 3s.
And I just want to hit with my dark fances.
I missed a few.
Lightning fast would have been really
these?
good there. T5.
So 2s to win. Still sucks.
All right. So this is the relic one now.
No. Not the relic.
Not
one.
the relic
Adrian's so confused.
5 up. Nice shield. Nice shield. Yeah.
You've been really good with the night shield.
Nice shield.
So 2, 4, 6.
Okay.
And you have 7.
I like it. Power from pain.
We'll see if the heavy bolter.
Oh!
Whoa. So you only took 3?
Yep. So what, down to 4?
And we're just going to put the heavy bolter. 2 hits. 1 wounds. -1.
Oh, dang. Hup. Yeah. Nice shield.
All right. Jeez.
Didn't have to be the night shield, but like it was the night shield.
Yeah. Okay. That was good. So the relic one. Do we want to
the relic one now?
The relic one now. Yeah. So we'll put its heavy bolter into there. You've got. I can't kill it, but I could hurt it.
And can he see?
Yeah.
Back there?
This one can see this thing right here.
Okay.
Nope. It can see almost the entire thing.
Wow. Must be nice.
And so now we've got the big gun.
I'm so scared.
The big gun, we could try to take the Talos out, or we could try and hurt one of these Ravagers. They've been doing work on me.
Well, I have the wounded one, right?
But it's the one that's -1 to hit.
Sure.
So
yeah, so you got to decide how you want to do that investment.
Because killing a Talos would definitely die. And he hasn't been that amazing this game, to be honest with you.
I know.
But he'll eventually take me off that point there.
Who knows at this point? I don't know, man. I'm not feeling confident about that.
Okay, so what do you? Bridger, what do you think? Who should I shoot? How many wounds left on the one that I've wounded?
5, right?
It's got 5 left. So it's
left.
half. But I'd be hitting on 5s.
It's
not worth it. Okay, so but I can't one-shot one of these things, can I? Not with the way you've been night shielding. All right, I'm gonna shoot at an unwounded one.
Okay. Does aerial spotters work on manticores? No, it's just wyverns and
it doesn't work
basilisks,
on
right?
manticores. This is the reroll all hits.
It's an oversight.
No,
I'm sorry you have 2d6 rerollable shots that do flat 3 damage and it's not enough. And ignore line of sight.
Yeah.
But like I'm not solitary or anything. Good. Honestly, it's a tough call. I'm not egging you on because I don't know which way I would egg you on.
It's very problematic for me. I really have no idea what to do here. Oh my god, you're making it so hard.
I'm trying.
The truth is I need to kill this thing, because this thing's going to come in and tag me next turn.
That's true.
So I'm going to kill this thing right here.
Yeah, 4 wounds.
Okay? Yeah. So here's my shots. They're rolling the 1.
No, Brian. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bridger like
5,
activated his magnet
6,
underneath the
7.
dice table that just clamps it to a 1.
Okay, and then 2s. You have 4 wounds.
Yeah. And
so 2 of these need to go through. How many CP do I have? Oh, command point it.
You have like 1 million.
Okay.
Okay, I haven't refunded yet.
You have.
I have?
Yeah, at the start of this turn.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds
good.
So 4 wounds.
Oh, sorry.
4 wounds.
All right.
Night shields.
Night shield.
Okay.
Ah, night shield, no.
Oh, well, you take 9 damage.
9 damage. Here's the first 4. No. Well, okay, so it takes...
Do another 4.
4.
Okay. Now does it blow? Okay.
Night shield.
Jeez. Woof. All right, I did a thing. Wasn't a good thing, but it was a thing. So that was not quite enough, I think. So now we've got a charge phase. I could charge the Chimera into your incubi, but how strong are they going to be?
I mean,
like, what's their base strength?
Their base strength is only...
So they're going to be +1 to wound.
Yeah.
And so they're going to end up wounding me on 4s?
4s, yeah.
And they're D3 damage each?
No, they're just single. The leader has a different weapon.
I'll charge him.
Okay, sounds good.
As long as they're not D3 damage, I'll charge them. I just need to tag them so it's a lot harder for them. They can't fall back and charge.
On 6s, they are 2 damage.
That's fine.
Okay.
And you can't fall back and charge?
I can with a strat.
Oh, so then never mind. It's irrelevant.
Sounds good.
If you can fall back and charge, then it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
so
called cruel deception.
Okay, that would have been a cruel deception. So here we are. We're gonna fight here. We've got the 2 tanks, although you fight first.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get it now.
Matter,
get wrecked. 1 attack against the Hellhound on a 6.
On a 5?
I assume so.
Oh.
He's angry.
And
Come
AP?
on. No.
I take a wound. That's actually really. So I need to do that to you.
Right.
Don't they have like blade veins or something? Isn't there
That's
a weapon?
What I was trying to say.
I don't think by default. Well, let me check. You can start your attacks.
Either way, I took the wound.
I'm probably not going to kill you, but you know.
1 hit. 1 hit.
No, they do have blade veins. I'm a liar.
Look, 1 hit.
Oh dang. Oh please no.
T5, so it's 3 to win.
Please no. Wait, what's your strength? The 5 is good enough either way.
Yeah. Oh, strength 6 or 7. Yeah.
So 4 up.
Yeah, 6 up.
CP.
Oh, you're CPing it.
I think so. I think it's worth it.
Did I get a CP this turn? I don't know if I did. I do get 1 back. Hooray.
What do I have?
You're down to 4 now.
No, it's not worth it.
I shouldn't have vected. That's the thing.
Well, no,
you're
now
tagged
you
in
can,
combat anyways. I don't think it matters.
You have just enough to vect vortex missile. It's perfect.
Here, feel the pain.
Oh, I saw the 6.
I saw it.
Does it explode?
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of cute. No.
Yes, tank combat.
Yeah. Oh, these guys get out.
So epic.
So,
Oh, there's dudes inside.
Yep.
So that's actually much worse.
You're like, oh shit.
I didn't know there was anyone inside.
Right, because now I hold the point.
Because now you hold the point. I thought you wouldn't have held the point. Okay, so I didn't want to kill you.
Yeah. Luckily, neither of us did anything one way or another to make it happen.
All right. That's the end of. Oh, I'm still in combat with your tank over here, which I didn't attack last turn either.
Get slapped.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Okay, so I'll just do. I didn't do last turn, so I'll just do them both.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm wounding on 6s, so it's not gonna be much. All right. Or you're T5, right? So I'm wounding on 5s. I keep thinking you're at least T6. So 1 wound.
Oh damn!
Man, what is going on with Nightbot?
Hup. Whoops. Missing the table tie. 4, 6.
That takes a wound.
Takes it.
All right, your fight.
He's uninjured.
Oh, you didn't. You didn't do the reroll?
No, he did.
Oh,
it.
then you.
What?
Did you do the reroll?
For what?
To wound, or it's for your armor
for the
save.
save.
No.
Oh, he didn't. Okay.
Oh, okay.
didn't.
Then you have 5 CP.
Wait, you? Oh, I thought you did reroll.
No, that was the feeling pain.
Oh, the feeling.
Remember?
Okay.
I'm so lost. Okay.
Okay.
I have so few CP.
Okay.
I knew the vector's a bad idea, but you know, I'm okay because the people wanted it.
Yeah, you got to please the people.
Exactly.
All right, so you could fight with your tank, and that's it.
Sounds good. 3 dice, please.
So he's fighting with his raider over here
With
against
my
guardsman.
blade veins.
I stayed in combat with him so that he couldn't fall back
And
and
he hits
shoot.
on 4s. I'm just totally. All the Dark Elder
All right,
players.
doesn't matter.
Mark is yelling at me
All
right
right,
now.
that's the end. I am engaging on 4 fronts.
Yep.
And that's it. So that's the only secondary I have left to get is engage on all fronts. Is that right?
Bring it down. You gotta get. How many bring it down do you have? I have you down for 8.
I just got another tank.
Yep.
2, 4, 6. He has 8.
Yep.
I only have 8.
Yep.
Oh no, this guy. He has 10.
Okay.
10.
This guy's dead.
Yeah.
He hasn't
All
gotten
right.
over to the graveyard yet.
Okay.
Let's go into Drukhari. Turn 3.
Let's do this
Bring it.
thing. All right, now we have Power from Pain on the next level.
Give you your command point. You're up to 6 now.
Oh dang. Oh, so you were already subtracting them.
And at the start of your turn, you are on how many
question for
objectives?
you. Yeah.
4?
After I fight with my tank,
Yeah.
I can just pile into you.
Did you fight with him?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's how the tank died.
Yeah, well, it depends the order, right? Who fought first?
Both of them could have done it. It doesn't matter at this point.
Right. Either tank could
Here, 4 up,
consolidate
it's
it.
this tank that fought. So,
Yeah, sure.
okay.
Why does this matter?
It matters for, he has to use the CP to fall back and charge.
What is he charging with?
All my tanks?
Sounds good.
Okay.
I have Cod Light still, but yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Cool.
Now, Adrian, hold on. How many
Then now I
objectives
get
are
to
you on?
fight you here. What's that?
How many objectives are you on?
I'm on 1, 2.
Oh, is this a character?
Yeah, that's Archon.
Oh, sorry. I thought that was 1 unit, so I'll just touch them both.
Okay.
It's a 3-inch.
Yeah, all
There was
right.
a ton of movement. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're only
Sure.
on 2?
I'm on 2.
Okay, so that's 10 points.
Yep, 10 points. All right, cool. So let me do my fighting then. So Archon, 5 attacks.
Yeah, so just to clarify, when they pop out, it's in my best interest to pile into him. Just to make him have to spend CP on fall back and charge if
Hitting
he
on
wants to.
2s. Reroll from himself. Looks good. And Huskblade, +1 strength, so 4, so I need 5s. Or, yeah, 5s. That's terrible. Nothing. and then I'm not going to worry about those.
It's fine.
All right, sounds good. So,
start a turn. All right.
Start a turn. Got my CP. Got Talos-y kind of stuff going on.
Yeah, you still got a Talos. You still got all 3 Ravagers.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So a lot of the heavy hitters are still on the board.
And it's not degraded yet. It's just there. Just the halfway part.
Yeah.
Thank you, Legally T. 2 questions.
Nice.
During playtesting, how often did you find yourself taking units that you'd never taken 8th? And second, did you try Doom 9 Necrons? I don't know what Doom 9 Necrons is. Oh, is it Doom Scythe, Doom... oh, geez.
No, so when you have a new codex like Necrons, you should probably believe that the list that was the top list last time is no longer going to be the top list anymore. And so when you're looking at the book, we don't just instantly try what used to be great if it's clear that it's not going to be the most interesting way to play.
Yeah.
With playtesting, the one thing you have to keep in mind is when you have a codex, right? You have a codex like Space Marines. You could probably make, practically speaking, you could probably make roughly 1,000 unique armies, right? And let's say it takes 3 hours to play a game. And so you have 1,000 unique armies against every other faction. It's 1 billion permutations, basically. You have time to play like 4 games, 3 games. That's if you're putting in a lot of work. And so you can test less than 0.1% of the permutations in playtesting. So you have to really pick and choose what you're going to try. You just don't have the time to try everything. So it's really hard. Like, if you put yourself in the mindset of a playtester, you read the book, and the problem is you're reading a book and you're trying to put your mind in the future of like, hey, this book might come out in a year. What are the other books that are out at the time? What are the facts that have come out? You don't know. So you're really in a very impossible place. You're looking for anything that's just super duper obviously bad. Other than that, like if there's this really esoteric combo that works in the current meta, that could never have been picked up by playtesting. So you just can't try everything and you can't find everything. Actually, you can't find anything. As I just pointed out, you'll find 0.1%. You'll test 0.1% of what's out there. You'll find statistically nothing.
I think that's a pessimistic. Like
it's an extremely accurate view.
Choose which permutations you look at and you try to generalize based on those permutations.
What you've just pointed out is absolutely true. You're relying on human intuition an awful lot, which, as we've learned in Warhammer, is not usually that effective, right? Like, you'll have this idea, this popular wisdom of this army's horrible, and all of a sudden someone will win like a GT with it, and everyone will be like, now it's the best. But nothing changed with it other than popular wisdom was wrong. And that's the popular wisdom of tens of thousands of people. It's very, very hard. I know a lot of people, they just hear playtester and they assume that like you're responsible for all of the bad things that have happened in the game. But if you really like think about how hard it is to actually pull off, all you can find is the most obvious issues. And even then, that's not that easy. And even if you find the most obvious issues in Tell Games Workshop, they might not always agree. They might say, no, we're cool with that, and not change it.
On a separate note, I can't figure out what the third part of Doom 9 is. So it's Doom Scythes, Doomsday Arcs. What's the third unit?
Doom Scythes,
Doomaroni.
Doomsday Arcs. So sorry, the Doom Scythe is the Forge World one. The Doomsday Arc, and then what's the flyer called? That's the night. That's the Doom Scythe.
Yeah, so Doom Scythe.
And then what's the Forge World one called?
I don't know.
That's the Tesseract Arc, actually.
But that's not part of Doom 9, is it? Unless it's just a misnomer. Maybe Doom 9 is poorly named.
Isn't somebody telling you in chat yet? What is Doom 9?
No, they're talking about your
killing himself here
stuff.
over this Doom 9 thing.
Thank you, Iriatha. Greetings from Wales. Ooh, cool.
Nice.
Hey.
Long-time orc player picking up AdMech for the first time. Are there any must-have units? Castellan look good, but too immobile? No, they're great.
No, they're crazy fast. And so they're great. They're one way to play, but the army has so many new personalities now. Like you can lean into the new stuff. You could go combat. You could go shooting. You could go speed.
It's Doomstalkers.
Doomstalkers.
What?
I don't even know what that is.
The Doomstalkers?
Oh, is that the new? Is that the new Doom? The new Walkery guy?
I'm totally blanking out.
The War of the Worlds guy with the gun.
Oh, okay. Why is he good? Oh, people.
He has Doom in his name, Brian.
People previewed his data sheet, I guess,
it's
right?
It's a theme.
Doesn't he only hit on 4s like the other guy, or does he hit better?
You're missing the point. They all have Doom in the name.
That's true. Okay, I don't know. I have no opinion on the Doom 9. It sounds like a comic book series, though.
Can these guys Overwatch?
If I pay the CP, they can Overwatch on 5s.
To finish off,
there's nothing that stops them.
Ariatha's question. There are a lot of, quote, must-haves for AdMech. Arguably, most of the codex is a must-have. So really just play the stuff you like.
Correct. But there's certain themes that go together. So you can't, like, although everything's good, everything has a role to play. So you can't just make any old army. You got to keep in mind, in 9th edition, it's about playing the mission. So a lot of times the temptation in AdMech is to just tech into all the killing, super offense. And that could be cool, but if you're not playing the mission or you're not defensive enough against your bad matchups, then you're still going to lose. So you have to have a healthy balance of the ability for output, the ability to play the game, play defensively, etc.
I'm going to pay 2 CB for the Archon to fall back in charge.
Cool.
Yeah. No command points back.
Yeah, no command points back.
Well, he can shoot too.
All right, Adrian, I'm going to have to warn you now.
Yeah.
You can't spend any more or else you cannot Vect Vortex Missile.
So how many CP is he at now?
He's at 4.
Oh, he's at 4.
If he spends any more, you'll be just pull up the glass cover and press that red button. It's time.
I thought he was at 4 last turn.
He
was
at
he
5
was already
because he didn't
subtracting
spend.
Oh.
He was like, if you spend it, you'll be at 4, but he didn't say that.
I understand.
So I was actually at
Why?
5.
You said you were going to reroll, and I deducted it. And then you were like,
I
what am I at? And I was like, 4.
What would I be at is the correct question. Okay, so we're just doing some final moving around, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Just kind of sitting back here. These guys can shoot a bunch of things. I'm not sure if I want to get out of combat or not. The flamer will hurt them a lot.
Yes.
But
the flamer will hurt them if they're out of combat. Flamer will hurt them if they're in combat.
So it's better off to just kind of keep you
to tag me,
there.
give me less options.
Yep, exactly. So I think they're honestly just going to be staying there.
And kill them all in combat.
Yeah. Exactly. And Talos, I don't know.
Talos want to come in for the fight?
I think so.
Okay.
Boop. Here we go. I think that's it. Oh, this guy.
Is he going to fall back?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to shoot and fight ya. That's how we roll.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. All right.
Shooting phase.
Shooting phase. So easy stuff first. We're going to do this venom into these guys.
The 2 guardsmen, the 2 invincible
I hate
guardsmen.
those guys. I know they're going to be fine. So this is splinter cannon, 6 shots, and then 4 shots from the splinter rifles.
Okay.
So on 3s, no rerolls. Nice.
There's 2 in there. Yep.
And 4s.
Only 3?
Curse you, splinter. Poison.
I live.
Oh my god.
Poison's not great, huh?
The
Huzzah!
worst. It's so bad.
It's not that they're not great. It's that guardsmen are the best.
Obviously.
They're the Emperor's finest.
Wow.
Okay.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
What else you got for me?
All right, cool.
What else you got for me, man?
That was horrible. What am I going to even shoot them with now?
More poison.
That was terrible. Well, let's do this. We're going to jump over here. Archon, blast pistol into that guy.
Ooh, what's a blast pistol?
It's just a blast weapon.
That's
it's
a
a
blaster.
blaster. That's a pistol.
Okay.
So it's a 6-inch
And it is
range.
not a blast weapon.
It's a blast type of a thing.
Okay.
So what's your toughness? Good enough.
Okay.
So
-4?
-3 for blasters, I believe. Blast pistol. Oh, it is -4.
Yeah.
It's fusion.
It's melted.
It's not. It's worse because it doesn't have melter rule. So I
Okay.
only do 3 damage here.
Cool.
As opposed to 2. Yes. All right. Looks
Even
good.
in hypothetical other worlds, he rolls badly. Even the parallel dimension, all the parallel
used to
dimensions, Adrian is rolling badly.
That's right. That's right. So other kind of non-decisions is this raider has to go into these boys.
Because you're still in combat with
Yeah.
him.
So here's
Okay.
the Dark Lance on a 4. Ooh,
Oh.
on a 2. Oh.
Yes!
No, I have already.
Oh, he's there?
Muse.
He
Yep.
got in range?
He moved
Oh.
up. Yep.
Okay.
Squished one. Taste it.
Fun.
Right.
Nice. Okay.
All right. Cool. Sounds good.
What else we got?
We kind of have to decide here if we're just going to go everything into the Tank Commander, or if we're going to try to pop this Chimera.
Okay. Good luck.
I know, right? Yeah, we'll go for the Commander.
All right.
Let's see it. So here's Dark Lance into the Commander.
All right.
So 3 shots on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Nice.
Oh.
Strength 8s to 4s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s. Ah,
Yes.
Just 1 -4. So straight through.
D6 -1. So 5. Ouch.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Next one, same thing. 3s. Ugh, come on. 4s. Reroll the 1. Nothing. Bummer.
All right, Adrian. Chat is so upset about this that they've started to donate,
Sure.
telling you that you did not roll to get out of your transport.
Roll.
In that
over here?
that place.
Oh,
yeah.
for the 6 models inside.
6.
Thank you, Hybrid.
There we go. Nothing happened.
Nothing.
Good tack.
Continuity restored.
Continuity restored, yeah.
Continuity restored.
Thank you, Hybrid.
Thank you. All right. So now that was 2 Ravagers down.
Yeah.
All right. Disintegrator's last. And then he's bracketed, right?
No, he's at 5.
Oh, he brackets just below.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm just like partially debating if it's a good idea at all. Because
he's got 7 left, but it takes you down to 1 damage. So it's not a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna go into this Chimera.
Okay.
That's why I put him across because I had a feeling that this might not be great. So on 3s, re-rolling 1s, some 2s right there. Oh.
He was on 3 points, but Brian was also on 3 points, so it doesn't change the score. Thank you, chat.
Sounds good. Wounding on 5s. Ooh, look at those 1s though.
Oh yeah, and you reroll them.
Reroll 1s.
Ooh,
Version.
turn it around a bit.
Yeah, 3 6-ups. -3. Yep. Or you have, what's your armor?
3 up.
Okay, sounds good.
So I take 2 damage. Hooray.
Just 2.
All right, so 8 wounds left.
Sounds good. Okay, well this is dumb, but I have to do it. Talos into this lone guy just to kill him.
Aha.
You know, 2d3 shots.
You won't even get him.
I know, right?
He's a guardsman.
1 hit, and then 3s. All right, so 2 -1.
2 6s.
I honestly,
last guardsman falls over there.
Like I said, I didn't. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I have this Venom over here. No troops that I can really see.
Okay.
Except for these guys. So I guess we'll just go into there.
All right.
Make it a bit easier for
Are
Draz.
you in rapid fire over there?
No, I don't think.
Okay.
So here's. Is he the mark on the front? Yes. So he is Splinter Cannon plus 2 Splinter Rifles.
Let's see it.
3s.
Oh.
Nice.
On 4s.
4s though. I've seen this before.
Haha.
So bad.
2 5-ups.
Yep. Yeah,
hey,
2 guys.
Just enough to make your charge a little harder.
Diggity, diggity, dig it.
Oh, you got him right there.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
I mean, you know, you're not wrong, but you're also not right.
Yeah, no, there's 4 models in the back there, too. I can't make the charge any harder.
Cool deal. All right, that's it. Let's do some charges,
guardsman.
shall we? No worries.
Drazar going in?
Drazha going in.
Yep.
I assume you're not going to Overwatch.
No.
Let's just do this.
So Drazar makes it, and the other squad?
Incubi into these guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Drazar's got this on his own.
Exactly. So they're in as well.
Great.
Yep. And he wants to be kind of yonder.
Closer to the tanks.
Closer to the tanks. In fact, I'm going to charge this.
The tanks in?
One of them, yeah.
All right.
Good enough.
This is just to get a tank closer?
Yeah.
So if you have any models closer, remember, then you're fine.
Yeah,
as long as you're within 3 inches of a tank.
That's fair.
Okay.
Okay, we have then the Venom.
Oh, yes, right. And the Venom is got 5 wounds left.
Sounds right.
Okay, and so it's a really short charge. It's a 4-inch charge.
Ooh, nice.
And so this is where I do have to defensive gunners again. So there's another CP.
2 CP, right? Because you have to pay to Overwatch.
Oh yeah,
defensive gunners. Did you pay to Overwatch before?
Defensive gunners lets you Overwatch on 5s. But it doesn't give you Overwatch.
No.
Is that right?
So
I think
there's
it does.
a strange precedent set by the Ultramarine strat that basically says anything that lets you Overwatch in any weird way allows you to Overwatch. Period.
Yeah.
I disagree, but that's okay. Because that's already something that allows you to Overwatch in a weird way. This one's not. You still have to be able to Overwatch in the first place. So it's not the same thing. It just improves your Overwatch that already exists.
Here's what we'll do. We will mail a letter to James' workshop. And when we get a response...
That one is specifically for things that normally wouldn't be able to Overwatch. This one's just saying you get to hit on one better.
Well, here, we'll just spend 2 CP for Brian because he has 10 and it doesn't matter.
Well, it meant he also needed to spend another one earlier, but okay.
I'll put him at 7.
Yeah.
Resolved.
Yeah.
I'm very confident about this, but, you know, whatever.
He has so many command... He's going to end the game with command points.
Yeah,
so
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
That's a unit. Yeah, but, I would with the wording of this particular one, I'm going to go with Adrian because what it says when that unit fires Overwatch.
Yes.
Okay, it doesn't say they can Overwatch on 5. If it just said they can Overwatch on 5s and 6s,
there's an argument there.
Then that's to me that would be like, okay, they can Overwatch on 5s and 6s. But this says when they Overwatch.
Sounds good.
Okay, so I'm not going to kill this thing, but I could get lucky.
You never know. Have I gotten a CP yet this turn?
You got it in my turn.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Making sure.
So D6 shots from the big gun.
Big gun.
I'll reroll it because I need everything I can get.
You do. Oof, that's good.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
3 hits.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
It's enough to do it.
Yeah, 3s. Shoot.
There you go.
Night shield.
Your night shields have been hot.
Yeah, they've been great. Oh!
Money.
Taking the night train to the night shield.
Last cannon fails, and then heavy bolters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Wow.
So that's still enough to do it.
Yeah.
And you're T5.
T5.
So there's enough to do it.
You suck.
I can't do it.
So 5s. Night shield. Okay. Good enough.
And then 6s?
Yep, 6s. Okay, so
you have 2 wounds left.
Down to 2.
It's enough to get you in combat, though.
Right? And here's the charge, which I can reroll. Yeah. That's hilarious.
Falcon thinks that you guys should just hug it out. Best hug wins. All rules debates.
Doesn't everyone win in a good hug, though?
I agree.
How do you determine who wins with a great hug?
Sounds like we should just be hugging right now.
in the charge phase, you don't get the fly.
You can fly over models, but
can you over models?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Just not terrain.
Yep.
Correct.
That's right. You're
And
right.
there's a weird thing with if you did not charge a unit, you cannot go within engagement range of it, which means you can't fly over it. But in this case, he did something that's fine.
Archon into Mr. Relic Boy.
Okay.
Hoop. That's
okay.
Great. So we're gonna be,
So you're gonna literally lock down all my shooting.
Yes.
All right.
That's my
well, you know what he didn't lock down, Brian?
The Death Strike.
The Death Strike.
But now the Death Strike has to like shoot my own army to hit his things, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
And the Talos.
Oh yeah, Talos. We'll go into this guy.
The Hellhound?
See if we can explode it.
Explode it on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm ready for it. Okay.
All right.
Cool deal. I think that's everyone.
I think so.
Looks good.
Let's play some Warhammer.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know how much the order matters. I assume you're not interrupting anywhere.
I don't think so.
Okay, so you want to
all of a sudden down a lot of CP.
Let's just make it easy then?
Yeah, let's go.
Sounds good. So this guy, he's going to pile in to touch the 2 tanks.
Yep.
And then do his 5 attacks, 3, 4, 5, into the Relic one on 2s. Oof. Reroll on 1s.
Oh, jeez.
Right. And then strength 4, so I need 5s. Okay. -2 for D3.
So 2d3.
Sounds good. So 3 damage.
I took 3 damage.
You got it.
Okay, 7 left.
Sounds good.
Into the relic.
We're gonna do Talos over here. This time we're gonna use the big scalpel.
How did my relic tank get wounded? Oh, the plasma gun.
Blaster.
Shot
The blaster. Yep.
Yeah.
So 5 attacks, and this one is macro scalpel, which is
okay.
You only get an extra attack if you have 2. Cool.
Okay.
On 3s into the Hellhound. Ooh.
Okay.
This guy sucks.
And
then this makes him 4.
7.
Did you forget to charge the incubi?
No, they charged.
They charged.
Oh,
you just didn't move them.
So I guess kind of -2. Oh.
Double save. All right.
Okay.
And the incubi are just going to clear my guardsmen. We could just pick them up.
Yep.
You can do what you want. But
Sounds
there's only like 6 guardsmen left. So.
Yep. Yeah. So they just go in there, clear that.
Just grab the guardsman here.
Makes sense. We'll move in a second. I'm going to do Drazhar. His moment.
So Drazhar has to get. I've got like an 8-man squad there, right?
Yep.
And he does want to. He does actually want to kill them all.
He does.
Can he do it though?
Yeah, he has like 16
twice.
attacks.
So he has 12 attacks.
No, he has 4 base.
+2 because you use the 2-handed or 2 1-handed.
No, that's
and then he fights
That's
twice.
what I'm saying. It's 4 base.
Yeah.
It is 2 additional, so he has 12 attacks.
Yeah, that's what he
Yeah,
said.
that's what he said.
Okay, sounds good. I thought it was 2 per. So
I have played against Drazhar. Master Blades.
Sounds good.
Many a game.
Do I need to spend anything for this?
No.
I don't think so.
He's hitting on 2, wounding on like 2.
So 2s, and next to the Archon. Actually, but he's not.
Yeah, not the same.
He's not a thing.
Yeah.
And
2s, right?
Yep. 2s. I was checking the 6s
And they instant die, right? It's like -3.
Not re-rolling that one. Oh yeah. The instant die.
So 4
4 so far.
4 there.
And then 6 more attacks.
Sounds good.
So you just need to roll some 1s for me.
Yeah.
One.
Okay, so
His second activation is still in the charge phase. You still do it before the guardsman fight. Is
no,
that
my
what you're-
question is, this is what I was trying to ask if it's actually a guarantee, because I have a strat to do exploding 6s to hit,
Oh, okay.
which I just will, honestly.
Okay.
Right? If
So
there's
you're
any
spending
odds
one?
of me failing
Wait,
this,
whoa. But if you spend 1, you cannot vect.
I'm
vortex
actually
missile.
vecting his big thing.
Oh.
I'll feel bad.
I think we agreed that.
All right.
Yeah.
I feel bad
Fine.
otherwise. Okay, so I would spend for that. So the 6s would explode, and then so 2 more die, so 6 die. So now I feel more confident. There we go. No 6s. That's fine. And then 2s. There we go. Cool.
All right.
Sounds
So
good.
units
Yeah.
dead?
I would just spend that to just be 100%.
So we killed
sure.
like 12, 10.
It was 8 guardsmen.
It was close. Before that I only killed 4.
So
if
just
I-
a couple
So
ones.
you killed 10.
If I had just yeah.
It was 8 guardsmen, but it's a 10-man squad that's officially dead because the other ones had died through tank explosions or dropping out of tanks. Okay.
All right.
All right.
We solved it.
Yep. This is a solved equation. Looks good.
And these boys should be all the way up here.
Yeah. So they pile back, I guess, because they have to go through there.
Okay.
And then.
Okay. Any other fighting? Yep. You've got your venom over here.
Sounds good. I will touch the Chimera. Why not?
No problem.
Mr. Venom. And he'll also do this just in case something crazy happens.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. So, and because I got in trouble for the Raider, I'm going to double check the
So
attacks.
3 attacks, I think.
But they could have blade veins or something weird.
Okay.
Venom, it's 2 attacks,
Okay.
and they do have blade veins.
Yeah.
So they're hitting on 4s. Nice. And then a 6. Nope.
Okay.
Attack.
So I'm going to attack with my tank. So you have 2 wounds left on your venom.
Yep, you got
right? So how many CP do I have left?
You have 7.
Ooh.
I have 7.
Still
So I
plenty.
could use crush them and try and take those 2 wounds.
Isn't that a charge phase strat?
I have to charge.
Oh,
actually.
you're right.
You're right.
You do have to
So let's just roll 2 6s. Okay, never mind. So and then I have my other tank here, which will fight your vehicle, and then this one that'll fight your Archon. So 1 hit, 2 to wounds.
Nice.
Okay, there it is.
He's strength.
Strength 6.
6.
Yeah.
He's good.
You're good.
Sounds good.
So
these guys, real quick, 3 into the Hellhound on 3s. Nice. 6s, I assume.
Yep.
And then the other 3 into the other one. 2 hits. 6s, nothing.
Okay,
Cool.
and I'll just put 6 attacks into your Acolytes. So 1 hit,
Yep.
2 to wounds. There it is. 1 4 up.
Good.
So you're good. All right, a bunch of nothing. So end of turn. That's the end of turn.
Sounds good.
All right. Did we get any more bring it downs?
Not this
No,
turn.
I don't think so.
How many fronts did we engage in?
All
the
of them.
fronts.
All the fronts.
And final question: how many additional units did you kill? 2 units of guardsmen. Right.
Yes.
2 units of guardsmen. Yeah.
So we're up to 9th in their ranks.
So what's the score now?
It is 41-53 to the guard. Those 15 points you scored from Psychic Ritual.
Yeah, they were big.
That's a lot.
They're big.
That's a lot. All right, sounds good.
Let's go to guard. Turn 4.
Sounds good.
How many objectives do you hold, Brian?
None? 1?
1. That's 5 points.
Which one?
I don't know. Which one do I hold?
None?
It'd
Do
have
you
to be your
hold any?
back one. Where's your?
Yeah, right there. It's at the front of this tank.
So none.
So I have 2 people on it, and you have 2 people on it.
Do you have 2? Not within.
Yeah, these 2 here, and then
Okay.
you have 2 here.
Yeah, yeah.
So no one holds it.
nobody. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So I'm
award
on
you
0
points.
I'm on 0
Oof.
objectives. All right, we need the Death Strike to
Right.
bring it home. That's fine. Death Strike's gonna do
Death
it.
Strike.
All right. Lots of super chats. Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Thurgood. Thoughts on full Phobos Gravis Raven Guard, Captain and Gravis with Master of Ambush and Aggressors, Incursors, Eliminators, and Invictors take the board pregame. Yeah, I think Primaris certainly benefit from the new Raven Guard stuff. Between Phobos and Gravis, they're both amazing. They're just stuff you want in combat, and they're big beefy boys. You get them in there with all the Raven Guard strats, and you win the game. Kill some Xenos. So yeah, I think it's all great stuff.
Absolutely. So good, so flexible.
Especially now that the mini marine stuff that you used to take, like Centurions, not ideal anymore.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you, Taking 20. Hey boys, love the work. I can tell you're on the right track from experience, so keep rolling. Question: why do Harleys get so much hate? And
do they get hate? Do people hate them?
Depends what kind of hate.
I haven't seen any hate against them, like not like Space Marine hate. Like
I think people underestimate them more often, even now when we know they're really powerful. I will say Harleys are a very tricky army, which means make sure, can you move past them?
Yeah, the base. Look, tons.
Yep, sounds good. They have a lot of tricks, right? So a really well played Harley army can just run literal circles around someone else, and that can be potentially frustrating. That's the only thing I can think of. But yeah,
I know that in Kill Team at certain points,
Yeah.
Harlequins were a little too strong.
that's right.
So maybe there was some resentment formed there.
Mhm.
But in general, I think everybody loves a good murder clown.
They're awesome.
Yeah, if you don't like murder clowns, I don't know what to say to you.
Even when we came out with the video, people were like, "Oh, Harleys are in such a bad place," blah blah. And then we played the game, and they did awesome, and they're doing great. So I'm super excited. That's my main next project. Is I'm working on my Harlequins. We've had them on stream, of course, but we were also using our friend Michael's, and I'm just beefing out my force because I love them so much.
Thank you.
Getting my guardsmen out of this tank here.
Thank you, Bobson. Bobson says,
Bobson!
"Hey, Bridger, here's another CP. Have fun with it.
Hey.
What are assassins like in 9th, and how does the Vindicare play now? Does the Calexis basically play double duty as anti-psyker and fight last?" So I just played 3 games yesterday, and I played those games with the Calexis and the Vindicare with Custodes.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, the Vindicare feels awful now. He feels
Really?
like he does almost literally nothing.
Dang.
He can't like hang out on the tops of buildings anymore.
Yeah.
And even if he does, obstructing like ruins really stop him from feeling effective.
Right.
And if he stands on his own, he just dies.
shot.
So you move him every turn, so he doesn't hit on 2s anymore. And like everybody's in vehicles now, everybody's in transports. Vindicares feel awful, but the Calexis feels amazing.
That's great.
I love the Calexis.
Is that what you want for next week?
No, I'm gonna bring a Vindicare for style points.
Sounds good.
I rebase my assassins, but we'll see if they're up to snuff.
Oh dang.
Okay, we moved. We just fell back. These tanks won't be able to fire. I was actually going to keep them in combat with you and then flamer you. Oh, I have heavy bolters on these, not flamers. That's why I did it. And so I'm just going to pop you with my tank commander, I think. Is the fun way to go.
Yeah.
No. And oh, he's an Archon. Oh, so he's actually got the 2-up invuln.
Yep, he does.
So he might actually tank it. Come to think of it.
Never
you
know.
should shoot him with a death strike. Just make sure.
Yes.
You're not wrong.
Yes. 100%.
You're not wrong. So I'm actually thinking now. I always forget that they have 2-up invulns.
Yeah.
So I might just let me just double check something. I might instead. Yeah. No. Actually, let me see. Oh, he's fine where he is. So he'll just shoot downtown into what are these Ravagers?
Shoot. That's a Ravager. Yeah. That's a Ravager. This is a Raider.
Yeah. Okay. So I can see the two ones with sails.
Sounds good. Yep. I did a good job of exposing my wounded one to you too.
Nice.
That was a pro move right there.
So I'm staying in combat. I'm moving up. I'm not actually taking the point from you, but I could if I kill something, I guess.
Sure.
I'm just getting engaging on all fronts.
Yep.
The guardsmen have got out over there. Because of the new vertical engagement, I can't get quite to the objective, so I have to charge to get it, which has the double benefit of stopping you from shooting. So let's play.
Let's do it.
My Psyker's inside the vehicle, so he can't shoot, but he can power the laser ray, which is great. So let's Death Strike. So it's on a 4-up. We get it.
All right, where are we shooting, Brian? And are we vortex missiling?
Yes.
Obviously.
All right.
So we're gonna shoot at the Ravagers, or the Ravagers. So we're gonna shoot this central Ravager, so that it's the one that gets the most hurt, and then we hurt everyone within 6 inches of him.
Sounds good.
Which will be my guardsman as well, but it'll be everything of yours.
Sure.
So let's do that.
Let's do it.
Let me just tell you how this works.
It's so wonky.
Because it's a little bit wonky. First of all, we take this and.
And that's what
it's mandatory, actually. It's in the flavor text.
100%.
So the Death Strike, 200-inch range.
Cool.
3d6 shots.
Yep.
Okay. No strength, no AP, no damage. So it's just 3d6 shots, and then you just roll to hit. So I'm using Vortex Missile, +1 to hit. And so that's good. And then we also get +1 on any of the splash damage. So normally I would mortal wound everything on 4s. Now it's mortal wounding everything on 3s.
Nice.
And the main target takes an extra d6 mortal wounds if it doesn't die on a 6-up. And that's basically it.
Was that only the main target? I thought that was everything.
No, it's just the main target.
Get out of here.
Now everything suffers a mortal wounds. It's not that bad every time. So if I hit the target, it suffers a mortal wound, and then after resolving the damage, everything takes D3 mortal wounds. Everything around it.
So D3 +1 mortal wounds because of the strat?
No, just D3.
Just D3.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
So I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
And it's actually not that scary.
Honestly. That doesn't sound as scary.
It's way less than like the Orc Bomba or whatever like that. You know what I mean?
We don't talk about that.
We don't talk about that.
And then is it any worse for characters or just anything?
No.
Sounds good. Cool.
But your character can't die, right? Like Drazar can't die. And
correct.
Things like that. So I'm just trying to make sure.
Drazar can never die. First of all.
Drazar can never die.
The Master of Blades. Sorry.
So which one is the wounded one? Just remind me.
This guy right here.
So that's not the one I want to shoot.
He's taking 5. He's down to 5. This guy's down to 9.
Well, it is for the AOE.
Why?
Because it's in the middle.
Yeah, but it's already 6 inches, so I'm already hitting everything with this back one. So we'll go with this back one. Okay.
Okay.
I feel you.
All right. Let's roll shots.
Okay.
And yeah, how does the shots even work?
Just 3d6 shots.
But then like
everyone that hits is a mortal wound.
Wait, isn't it 2d6?
No, it's
3d6.
3d6.
Yeah. And everyone that hits is just a mortal wound.
Okay, go ahead. I'm just gonna follow your lead.
5s.
Roll that 2. Oh.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 3, 6.
This thing's just super whack.
9.
How excited are you right now?
So excited.
So you hit on 3s now.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. So I missed 4 times.
That's fine.
So it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mortal wounds.
The main target. Sounds good.
And then it's not dead.
Well, so feel the pains.
That's fine. Yeah.
This is the unwounded one, yeah.
Yeah.
So 6s. Okay.
So it takes
I
7
take
mortal wounds.
And you do
a d6 more only on a 6.
On a 6.
So now, okay.
So he's down to 3. I'm gonna
now the wounded Ravager on a 3-up. Yep.
Okay.
Takes.
You missed with 4. It's +1 to hit and reroll all misses.
That's true. That is true.
So the 4 misses.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is. It's a little better. So
2 more mortal wounds.
2 more mortals.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he still can't die. 6s. Okay, he's down to 1.
Okay, so the wounded Ravager took 1 mortal wound.
Okay. Oh, and then
the unwounded Ravager.
Power from pain.
Doesn't get hit.
Okay.
And then the Raider does get hit for just 1.
Uh-huh.
Drazar does get hit for 2.
Okay.
And then your Archon does not get hit. And let me just double check.
The Raider does not get hit. The Drazar
does.
No,
the Drazar took 2.
Drazar took 2.
And I'm in range
Save
as well.
1.
So my units on a 3-up. There doesn't hit them. So
okay. And then with the other Ravager,
they knew it was coming. They heard it on the box.
Yeah, exactly. What was the other Ravager?
I don't think I took anything on it.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Yes, I death struck something.
It is everything that doesn't die. It takes more on a 6.
Okay.
Oh.
Let me read that.
Well, dang.
After resolving damage on a unit, d6. Yeah. Okay. Then let's read this strat. We'll have to read the strat. Hold on.
Yeah, you want to make sure.
Because it's a long strat. Okay.
The weapon itself
add 1
has
to
a
the
paragraph.
wound roll. Okay. If a
Yeah.
model is wounded but not, okay. So anything that, so Drazar does not. The Archon is. And the Archon takes 3 more. This could kill him.
5 more.
What did he take
So he's
first?
taking 2 total. So he's taking 5 total.
No, this is a
It's
d6.
5 more.
Oh, it's d6.
Shoot,
So he's
how many?
taking 7 total.
7? Okay, because I didn't roll any. Oh my goodness. Whoops.
And he only has 5 wounds?
Something like that.
Yeah. Wow.
That was impressive.
So dude lives.
He's not having any of your
You're not
vortex
having
missiles.
He's like, it was written in the muse.
Okay, so then this is the Raider. Doesn't, and then this is the other Ravager. So it does.
Sounds good.
And it takes 3.
The other Ravager. This one.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
That's right. So
3
3
dice,
more.
please.
3 more for that one.
6s! Hey.
So it
down
has
to
what?
2.
1 wound left or 2? Okay, because it was at 5.
It was at 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
That was a few.
That was bananas.
That was a few.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah.
We done did it.
It's so complicated. Oh yeah, and then your troops, they didn't get hit?
No.
I
rolled a 1.
I too. They're like, we're still alive.
Yeah.
Blessed by the Emperor.
They yeah, they were just praying, standing there praying.
Yeah.
The holy
This
missile.
mushroom cloud. Is just, that's amazing.
Cool. Yeah, for protection. That was really cool.
That was dope.
It's the first time ever.
I know.
I got to shoot. It didn't kill anything.
No.
But it
It was kind of
it did
underwhelming,
some
but it was
damage.
good.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so
I like
now,
my burning bombers.
what we're gonna do is we're going to. You have one that's down to how many wounds left?
So I have a 2 wound with the disease that you can see,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have a 1 wound with the lances.
2 wound and 1 wound. Okay. Yeah.
You took that much?
It was the main target of a death strike missile.
This was the main target. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you took it down to 1. I don't know. I'm just making sure. I was like, there's a 1. A lot of things just happened.
So the 2 wound one will get my battle cannon. Or hold on. This is my. So I'm out of heavy bolter range.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna heavy bolter your Archon here.
Sounds good.
And then we're
turn off
gonna.
that field.
Yeah, we're gonna try to take it, and then we're gonna put the last cannon into the one with only 1 wound, and then we're gonna put the battle cannon into the one with 2 wounds.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Let's do this thing.
All right. So battle cannon. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You haven't
7,
rolled
8.
below 10 shots yet.
And why would I? Why would you want to?
Why would you? Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Reroll 1s and 1s.
3s.
There you are. So you really need your Night Shields this time.
Night Shield. Hey.
Oh,
hey.
jeez.
Hey.
So he's only got
Night
2
Shield's
wounds.
been on point.
And he takes only 2, so you just need 1 6.
Give me a 6.
Should I reroll one of those?
Um,
I'm gonna reroll one of them. So you take 3 damage.
Sounds good. Do I get your CP? Yes. Give me a CP.
Will do.
Okay.
Shoot. Which one is that?
Does it
The
explode?
2 wound? This
Yeah,
guy? Okay,
this
sounds
is
good.
the one, yeah,
There's
kinda
so many
random.
things happening.
It doesn't.
No?
Okay. And this is
then
the
go
last
ahead to
cannon on a
cannon.
3. On a 3.
Night Shield.
Get out of here with your Night Shield. Good.
Oh, man.
And it takes 2, and it only got 1 left, so you need double 6s.
Got this. Power from pain. No.
Okay.
All
And
right.
does it explode?
Oh, it's
does,
because
'cause
it
it
touched
touched
you.
my hand.
No.
It touched my hand. It got that brine energy. So this is the one in the back that exploded.
Yeah.
And so it's going to hit everything again.
Yep.
So your Archon could die now.
He actually could die.
Yeah. So D3 mortals on the Archon.
Fiddlesticks. I need a lot of dice.
Okay.
So yeah, let me just get 3. So yeah.
So D3 on the
Archon
takes
takes 1.
just 1.
Power from pain on him.
Oh,
He takes
okay.
it. So I gotta like.
So he's at 1
I'm
left
gonna
or
pluck
2
this
left?
guy because he's dead. He's at 2 left.
Okay.
2 left here.
All right.
And other Ravager
Yep.
that's unhurt so far takes 3. 6s takes 3.
So many mortals.
Jeez Louise.
And then Drazar.
Drazha, Master Blades, Takes 1. Power from pain. Power from pain. Power from pain.
Okay.
So he takes 1.
And then my guardsman.
Yeah, 1 second. I'm trying
and
to.
how many are left on Drazar?
This guy took 3. He has 4 left. He starts with 6 wounds.
Okay.
He's a new character. Jeez Louise. I need like.
And just 1 more on my unit.
Yeah. Oh, and my raider too.
Yeah, we already did that one.
Okay. I don't know. So 2.
Okay.
And.
So I'd lose 2.
I was gonna roll you power from pain.
Okay. They do like pain.
I don't think I did on the raider, honestly. So here's 3 on the raider.
Okay.
I really don't think I did. So and he takes all 3. So down to 6.
Okay.
Oof.
Wow. So like the Death Strike exposed the gas tank.
Yeah.
And the tank
There's
commander
like
just
a
like shot
gaseous
through the
cloud
cloud.
There's like a gaseous cloud there that just keeps keeps going.
Oh,
all right, that was intense.
Woof. Well, that was nuts.
I
like it.
Okay. So we're gonna take this tank command. Oh, I have my heavy bolters here.
Yeah.
Heavy bolters on 3s, on 2 or 3s. Oh, heavy bolters are in second.
Can I not take it on main?
You can. You can choose not to.
So this is just 4 ups then, right? Or 5 ups.
5 ups, I think.
So I take 2.
So 2 wounds. Okay, so down to 3.
Yep.
So what we're gonna do is next we're gonna take this tank commander, and he's going to put his.
Well, he's fighting the venom, so.
No, he can shoot out of it.
He can speculatively shoot.
I could speculatively shoot out.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. So your venom only has 2 wounds left.
That's right.
So I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put.
But you can't target the character.
I can, because he's not within 3.
Are they within 3 of the venom?
I don't know.
I think so.
I didn't think so, but that's fine. So yeah, he's not.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So but this is where you have to get this really right.
Yes.
So I'm gonna put the las cannon and the heavy bolter at the venom.
Cool.
And I'm gonna put the battle cannon at your boy, at your boy. All right. Let's see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heavy bolters on 4s.
You're not quite degraded, unfortunately.
No.
Up.
Rerolling 1s.
Good thing.
Okay.
Hey, that was
and
good.
then on 4s.
Yep.
We do need. I need like at least 3 wounds here. No.
Oh, Night Shield. Yeah.
Oh, you're an animal. It's okay. 1 shot las cannon. Hits.
3.
Reroll.
From what?
CP.
Command point.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So Night Shield. Don't Night Shield me again. He's Night Shielded so many times.
Night Shield. Oh no.
Now are you gonna command point Night Shield?
Yeah. Night Shield.
Oh!
Yeah.
So all the rest of my shots go to waste.
That's great. Oh, do I get CP back? I don't.
You already got one.
You'll stop me. Okay, sounds good.
You'll stop me.
You'll stop me.
Oh,
there's so many things flying.
My
now.
heart.
Woo! Night Shield.
The Night Shield has been vicious. All right. So this tank, the Chimera, into your what are they? Incubi.
Yep.
So I'm gonna do the last gun array.
Incubabies. So -1 to hit.
That's true. On the 5s. 1, 2, 3 hits.
Solid.
And then
There's 4s.
4s.
Okay,
so 2 wounds.
2. This is 3
Give
ups.
me 1s and 2s.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh, power from
no
pain.
6. Okay, so 1 more goes down. And then the multi-laser. And multi-laser. No hits. And then flamer.
Oh, crap.
I'll re-roll it to go hot. No. And then 3s.
Oh.
Just 1 wound. Get out of here.
4 up. Takes
right.
it. 6 up.
Another one dead? Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, I'm chipping away at them.
Fiddlesticks.
All right. So I've got my guardsmen into your what are they? 1, 2, 3,
Couple
4,
warriors.
5, 6, 7.
Yep. Yup.
Okay. On 4s. Flip that one. And on 4s. I think we'll get a few of them here.
Yeah, I think so. Oh.
No. Apparently we're not.
That was like poison weapon rolling right there.
Yeah.
So this is 4s. Okay. And then 6s.
I still kill everyone I wound though. 100%.
I know. These guys suck.
Okay, let's put the flamers. Let's try to take out this Talos, okay?
Yeah.
So 2d6 for my big flamer. 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
What?
10, 11, 12.
All right. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine.
You know me with fire. I just love. Oh,
I know. My
yes,
God.
so good.
No, my God.
Look at that.
Jeez Louise. All right. So this is 4s.
Yeah.
That's
Jeez.
great. That was.
And then 6s.
Yeah. Power from pain.
Oh,
Oh,
geez.
takes 1 damage.
So
That's
heavy
what it
flamer.
is.
Reroll.
Oh, there's more flamers. That's right.
Yeah. 1 more.
I'm
wound
only
on me.
T6 right now. Okay.
Oh, you're only T6?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Some more dice?
It would have. It's fine. I would have wounded on 4s with the.
All right, I added 3 more dice as way of
plenty.
apology to you. Oh, I should have done it.
So you need a
These
1
are
6 here.
-1, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So you need 1 6 to live.
No.
All right. Does he blow? On a 6? Everything explodes always. So 1. Is it 1 or D3?
It's 1.
It's just 1.
Yeah. And power from pain.
And I didn't. I'll do my jury rig in a second.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
So this
Good,
tank.
you caught it. Chat was upset about that.
This tank.
Yeah.
So they both take 1. They both get 1 back.
Dang it.
Particularly this game. Small things chat's like really mad about.
Oh man.
Don't be mad, chat. We're playing the game. We're having fun.
What do you think this is? Dark Angels game?
This
Jeez.
one gets 2 back.
Now both of you have said a controversial thing today.
I didn't hear what he said.
That is our
in
limit.
this tank.
No more controversial
No more.
statements.
No more. I'm sorry. No more.
I was gonna put it to 18.
Yeah. Cool. I'm glad I caught that because I would have felt bad. If I was using that high toughness.
And so that's because he's not next to
The homunculus, yeah. So they're only T6 unless you're next.
I've always had them next to homunculus.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got some shots here at your venom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we'll do the flamer first. 5. These flamers have been great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So 4s.
So fun 4s. So 2 wounds.
Oh man, and this is 5 ups. Night shield.
Just saying Night Shield would invoke it for you.
I know.
So and then here's the multi-laser. 1 hit.
Yep.
1 wounds.
Yep. 4 up. Good.
And then here's the lasguns. So 1, 2, 3 hits, and then 5s. Nothing. All right. Oh, geez. Let's charge. I'm gonna charge my guardsman into your Ravager.
Yep.
And are you gonna Overwatch? I don't think it's worth it, but you could.
Oh, thank you.
What did I roll there? Like an 8?
8.
Okay. So we're just gonna move straight up 8, and we're just gonna stay outside of 3 of Drazar. He doesn't heroically intervene 6 or something.
Right, you didn't say his full name. He's coming to get you.
I don't respect his
He
master
does now.
words.
Now he intervenes 6.
Does he?
No.
I hope not.
You're fine. You're fine. Yeah. No, I should have pushed him more towards.
That should be on his data sheet. Intervene 6 if your opponent does not use the full name.
That's right.
Drazar, Master of Blades.
That's right.
Oh, and there's an Archon there too.
There is an Archon there.
Okay, we're outside of 3 both. It's fine. But I take the point at least, and I shut down your shooting, which really hurts with fly.
Yeah.
It's a strategy I should have employed earlier in the game, but I totally forgot that.
Well, to be fair, I was hanging back for as long as possible.
And you killed everything. And you killed everything that got up there.
Yeah.
So I have nothing else to charge with that I'm aware of.
Okay.
So it's time to fight. I'm going to forego my fighting over there.
Am I in 3 there?
I'd move just.
You're able to get out. Okay,
yeah.
sounds good. Yeah, looks good. Let's do it.
All right. So your fight, because I'm giving up fighting over there.
Blade Veins.
Yeah.
He's at full health. Actually, he's not, but he's not degraded. They all miss. Good talk.
Okay, and then you have.
Oh, that's right.
Your tank against my. So you have what? 1 wound left, or? Or you took 0 damage from my tank.
0. That's
right.
You took 0. Yeah. So still on 4s. They're small.
Yeah.
And 6s. Hey, 1 at -1.
So 4 up.
Blade Veins.
So he's at 7, and he'll fight you back.
Yep. Oh, because you
2 hits.
You're doing jury rigging.
Hits.
Jury rigging.
3 2 wounds. 2 wounds.
I don't like that.
2 4 ups.
2 4 ups.
Okay.
Good enough.
And a 6.
6. Yep.
So he's down to 1 wound.
Down to 1. Do you mind? Yeah. I would have been so sad if
You're playing with fire here, Adrian.
I know. I am.
Jesus, that's so close.
Wow.
All right. You want to fight with your 3 remaining or 4 remaining incubi?
Absolutely. Sounds good.
So you've got them.
Boom. 3.
Incubi are 3 damage, 6 to wound, not 2. Just a heads up.
What?
Incubi on a 6 to wound are 3 damage, not 2.
Okay. Let's go for it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
So hitting on 2s now?
On 2s now. Good.
It's great. Now wounding on 5s?
5s to 4s, because Drazar.
Isn't Drazar... Oh, Drazar's close.
Yeah, it's a 6-inch bubble.
You got it.
Yep. So
Man,
4s.
both of you not using his full name there.
Master Blades. Master Blades.
So 2 wounds, -3?
Yeah.
So I take 2 damage.
Sounds good.
All right, down to
No
7.
6s there. Cool. What's next?
All right, that's it. That's
got some slaps.
this tank.
Yep.
So here, I'll fight your Cavalites. 1 hit. Oh, 0 hit. Sorry.
No worries.
I thought it was a 6. It's just a lot of hits.
Right. 4, 5 on 3s. Okay. And 6s. 6s. Got 1. No rent.
Got nothing. All right.
Cool.
It's the end of the turn.
Dig it.
I'm engaging on all fronts.
Yeah, you are.
And I dropped all. I maxed my character or vehicle killing. Did I?
Yes, you are at max. Bring it down.
Yeah.
And you are at 11. Engage on all fronts.
Sounds good.
11. Okay.
All right, Adrian. Tell me.
Actually, do fail.
Oh, they fail. Morale, so they lose 1.
And you can't re-roll it if that's
this was turn 4.
Yes. They might be fearless.
I'm fearless now, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're good. Adrian, how many objectives do you control?
Objectives, I have 1, 2, 3.
And how many does
4.
Brian control?
4.
Actually, I have 4.
All right, 15 points to Adrian.
And I control 1.
It's good.
He's got me on the points. He's got me on the ropes on the primary right now.
Trying. This is bottom of 4, correct?
Bottom of 4, and it is 56 to 61.
Oh gosh, it's
You're
so close.
Crawling back in.
Yeah. Well.
Clawing your way.
56. It's so close.
It's super
very
close.
exciting.
Okay, sounds good. Oh, dang hellhound.
It's holding on.
Holding on.
Thank you, Sean. Did the Space Wolves take a hit to their army list because of 9th rules? And then double donation. Between 1 and 10, what is the Jakeen of the Drukhari from the old editions? There's a lot of typos there, or that means something that I don't understand.
Yeah, I think you said something offensive in an alien language just now.
Definitely
but,
sounds like it.
Did Space Wolves get a hit? No, nothing about the missions was a hit for them. The missions actually, in my opinion, favor them more than the last missions. There's still an army that suffers from shooting, and shooting didn't get worse in any way.
Kill shot.
They have kill shot. They are good at shooting. We do have the 3 Predators now in studio, so we'll have them sooner than later on the table. I think actually we're playing them against Bridger next week.
Oh, that's
Bridger's
right.
You can
debut
use
game.
kill shot against
Brian's
me.
debut. I mean,
yeah, Bridger's debut game is Thursday of next week. He's bringing his Custodes against the Space Wolves. He's trying to take down. He's noticed too many mutations.
Bring down the leash on the dogs. That's what we're gonna do.
That's right.
That's right.
So, anyways, no, I think the Space Wolves didn't get worse. In my opinion, they got better because they play that midboard. They bully that midboard better than they used to. They don't have to cross the whole table to get your opponent the way they used to play the game. And things like transports and stuff, which work well for them, are now more valuable. Yeah.
Thank you, Peter the Falcon. If I do this enough, you'll be able to afford an actual new sweater to wear on stream.
I assure you, I am really, really hot right now.
It's quite warm.
It is quite warm today.
Oh, man.
We have an AC. It just cannot cool this room.
It's not enough.
There's just too much energy here, and too many nuke explosions.
Right.
But I'll get the sweaters. They're coming.
They're on their way.
You know what? We'll start playing games at midnight. That'll be better for UK, and I can wear sweaters.
Right.
Thank you, Hybrid. Those troops need to roll for getting out of the Raider. We got that. And then, is it a transport meta, and all us infantry just live in it? Yes. Yes.
We love transports. I'm sure
do.
there's a lot of people who play different ways without transports, but we certainly love transports, and we think they work really great.
Yeah. How many CP does Brian have?
4.
And how many do I have?
You should have 5 now. I missed that.
Okay, no worries.
You're coming in for the Overwatch.
6 inches. I know. That's the worst way to die. Or the best.
Thank you, Sean, again. Another double donation. Are the Drukhari still a glass cannon, or have they gotten tougher in 9th? And if you paint an army as a Hello Kitty colors, what army would you pick?
Space Marines and Hello Kitty, I think, are great. Because Space Marines can be any color you want.
Yeah.
And you can have them like pink and white and then have the Hello Kitty on the shoulder. It'd be so perfect. And you just call them heretics. It's all good.
Yeah.
But I think our Drukhari still glass cannons?
Yes, but they're more valuable glass cannons.
And they're playing differently. Before it was all about killing, right?
Exactly.
And now you could see he could be a little more defensive. He didn't have to go for my biggest targets. He was keeping his guys back in cover and popping things on objectives because that's where the mission was being played.
Right.
And so normally he would have come out, tried to go for my tanks, tried to dominate on the killing right away, and it would have been a dice roll whether he killed mine before I killed his.
Right.
And now later in the game, he's able to come out and use them as assets because he's losing assets. So generally, I think they're a glass cannon, but they can afford to play more defensively. And obscuring terrain helps their giant sails and things like that a lot better than it used to, right?
100%. What's the range on this explosion? 6?
Should be,
it's just D6.
No range.
No.
Oh, 6 inch.
6.
Yeah, sorry. 6 inch range. You're hoping
That's
to
a
get
hellhound?
far enough away from the
I
objective?
don't know what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
That's a Hellhound, right?
This is a hellhound.
Yeah, 6 inch D3.
Yeah, 6 inch D3.
So basically, I have far more limited shooting.
Yeah.
So I have, and I will pay 2 CP to fall back and shoot with the triple Dark Lances.
Ooh, nice.
Because, you know.
I don't get a CP.
Sounds good. So I have basically 4 Dark Lances over there that are either going.
And is he bracketed yet?
That guy? No.
Yeah, okay.
No, he took 3.
Okay,
I'm
cool.
missing a wound somewhere. I'll do the Brian method. Here's a 3 over there for him. So basically, my
That
debate
die has
is
a 7 on it.
Huh?
It does have a 7, yeah.
Oh, it does have a 7?
It's a D10.
No,
Don't worry about
the
it.
dice you just put down.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine. He was confused.
Oh, because I didn't have to do the
Yeah,
method.
you didn't have to do it.
Basically, I'm
Just
debating.
rubbing it in,
I
calling
could
it the
try to
prime
go
method.
here. You're probably just going to shoot me off next turn anyway, so maybe that doesn't matter. Here, basically, I have a blaster shot into here, which is if I get really lucky, it could do it.
Could do it.
Worst case, it just severely neuters his ability to hit, and then I try to take the Overwatch from the commander, which makes me nervous, but we'll see. So basically, yeah, I'm just deciding where these guys need to shoot. Right?
Okay.
That's kind of the only decision here.
So
you're going to be able to speculatively shoot.
Out. I might just kill you in combat this turn.
Yeah, I expect it. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
That's basically it.
So let's bring the shooting.
Yup. Yeah, that's fine. All right, cool. Shooting blaster into
The relic.
the
Tank ace.
Manticore. So
That's
on a
it.
2.
Yes.
I knew it. Reroll.
Yes.
He sucks. This is the worst. All right.
He's too busy flaying someone over here.
Good talk.
He's like, oh, whatever.
Right.
Okay. You weren't asking to kill it. You just wanted to
No, I know. I was like, I'm not going to kill it. I'm just going to.
What's the point of carrying a fusion gun?
Jeez,
You're going to keep it in the holster the whole time.
Right? Okay. This venom into those guardsmen. They should die no matter what, but I have some extra shots, and I don't want to have to spend an ECP.
Okay. Yeah, between Drazar and them, they're already dead. So, yeah. We could forego this and call them dead.
Fair enough.
It's
well,
fine.
there's 3 saves. So.
Okay. Okay, so 2 go down.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
That's enough for Drazar to definitely do it.
Yep.
And you have an Archon there. I don't think you need.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to put any more into them.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's nothing else he could shoot. So this venom into Tank Commander.
Good luck.
So on 5,
Fives
four,
and then on
4s to
6s.
hit, and now 6s. Hey, there's
Oh,
one. There's one.
No way.
Yeah. No. Oh, does that bracket him?
It will
should, yeah.
until I jury rig.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Okay, so... Yep, here we go. So we're going to do the Ravager into the unengaged Manticore.
Good luck.
Here's 3 Dark Lances. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Oh, it's
good.
And then 3s, rerolling 1s.
Good.
Gosh darn it.
Dude, roll your damage, my friend.
Shoot.
You're thinking of CPing it.
Yeah. What do I have left?
You have 3.
I'm going to CP it.
Do I get your CP? No.
Unbelievable.
So 1d6 damage?
2 damage.
2. Any more red dice kicking around? Or is everyone wounded?
They're all in use?
They're all in use.
No, here's one. I think this is from a dead.
There's some on the sidelines. I see.
Yeah. Gosh, that was terrible. Okay, other Dark Lance. Hits. Wounds on a 3. Wounds. Go straight through for 3 more damage.
So I've taken 5.
Oof.
Okie doke.
That's not enough to bracket you. All right.
Not quite.
Not really anything else.
All right.
That's a pretty sad turn.
Charge phase.
Looks good. So Drazhar's going in.
Yeah, you
He's
got
in.
them.
Other guy's in. They're in.
Okay. And then you're going to charge me here?
Yep.
So it's 2 CP for defensive gunners. You've only got 3 wounds left.
That's right.
But he's an Archon.
But I'm unlikely to kill him, honestly. But I do have to try.
Truth be told, yes.
So you're spending your 2?
Yes. So here is my last cannon. Hits. Oh, it doesn't hit. It's
No.
5.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was like,
I was
whoa.
thinking it was like
Yeah,
minus
yeah.
1 to hit, but it's not.
You're good.
So D6 shots. 4. I'll keep it. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 hit. It's enough.
Yeah.
No wound. Okay. So now we're out of luck. So
You'd be happy to turn off the invuln, though.
sure I would. 3 wounds. Are you going to take them on your invuln? You have to. At
I
this
have
point.
to. So 2s.
You have 1 at a time, but it's fine.
That's fine. You're right.
Yeah.
He's
Whatever.
so confident now.
6 inch. I know, right? Oh
Ooh,
my gosh.
you're gonna reroll
I
it?
gotta reroll it.
Okay.
Down to 1.
Oh, and do I get your CP? Yeah.
Is it a 6?
Hooray.
Can we check that?
Oh.
Oh man.
You needed a 5.
An actual 5?
You were outside of 6. You needed a 5.
Tragic.
Wait, it's not a CP to reroll charge because you're Drukhari.
Oh,
Yeah, it doesn't cost me a CP.
So I'm going to put your
That
CP back.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why you burned it. Ah, that sucks, man.
Rough.
That really sucks because that's just dumb luck.
Okay. Any more charges? What are you thinking? Is this an arc? This is homunculus.
It's a monk. He
Yeah.
doesn't really do anything.
Okay.
You can try to run around and shoot him. I guess you can't really kill him though. So it's not really doing much.
Okay. So just fight phase?
No, we'll charge it with the venom.
Okay.
All right, it's in.
All right, so I'm just going to remove these guardsmen, speed things up a little bit.
Yep.
So I've only got 5 of them left, and he's got an Archon and Drazar. So I think we're in. I think they're in a bit of trouble.
Sounds good. Cool. And then Incubi, I guess.
Let's fight with the Incubi.
4,
so it's my
6.
fight first.
Oh dang.
So I could kill an Incubi.
Yeah, let's do it.
1.
Yep.
2 to win. Let's see it.
Hup.
Yeah, 6 up. Yeah.
Gosh, that's so dumb.
Only 3 left.
Right, so 3 left. Wait, 3 guys left? There's 4? Okay, cool.
There's 3 left. Yeah.
1.
Tanks have been doing the work.
I know. 2 more dice.
The tank combat has actually been clutch in this game.
It's so dumb. That strength 6 is insane. So this is on 3s. Not out of range of the Archon.
Yep.
6s is to wound.
And Drazar is out of range for them now?
No, he's in range.
Oh, he's
he
in
piled
range.
in afterwards, so he goes to
Okay.
3. So 4s, 6s are 3 damage apparently.
Yeah. So, okay, so here's 6 up save on your 3 damage. Right? Because -3.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
so I take 3
+1 to
damage.
wound though. If it's not unmodified 6s, then that 5 also triggers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's add 2. It's unmodified though. So yeah, carry on.
Okay, and so I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I die.
Yay! Does it blow up?
For sure it does.
Don't you do
No. And I have 1 boy inside,
it.
and he doesn't die. So my company commander just
Oh,
gets
man.
out.
Yeah.
He'll get out.
Hmm.
He'll get out over here. Is that what? Let me just measure my 3 inches.
Sure.
Can you actually measure it? I can't reach.
You wanna
That
go
is
as far as you
within
can?
3 of the vehicle.
I want to
if
be
that's what
within
you're-
3 of the vehicle that way, but not within 3 of your heroic intervention or your pylon.
Is it partially within 3?
No.
No,
Fully
fully within
within.
3. And
Over
am I
there.
outside of 4 of you?
It's really close. Actually, no, because you're within an inch of a guy.
Okay,
so
then
you
we'll
can't
go
do
this
it.
way.
Yep, sounds good.
There we go.
Over there.
There we have it.
Sounds good.
So the tank's down.
Yep.
They finally did it.
That's nuts.
It took it to when they were down to 3 guys to
Right?
be able to do it.
Right?
They
Okay.
needed enough power.
So
from all that pain.
your tank can fight my tank.
Yep. 4s. And I need a 6. Ooh.
Oh, come on. Oh man,
Degraded.
that was awesome,
That
dude.
was so sick.
That was awesome.
Ah.
Tank combat this game has been vicious. So
Apparently.
D3 attacks
1.
doesn't hit. So you're still alive. Okay, and I'll fight with my Hellhound.
Sounds good.
Whoa, 1 hit.
Oh dang.
2.
Oh yeah, 4 up.
Okay,
Good.
that's fine.
And then these guys, 4, 5 attacks, 3, 4, 5 on 3s.
Okay, so
6s. Nope.
End of your
then
turn.
Real quick over here.
Okay,
I'll miss.
yeah.
Cool.
End of your turn. He's engaging on all fronts.
Yep.
Every front.
Every front.
All right. Cool.
And he killed another vehicle. I don't know if that matters.
Yep, got it.
And he killed another guardsman squad.
He did. All right.
And
That
so,
means Adrian's winning 63 to 61.
Gosh. That's crazy.
You're doing it, Adrian.
and at the start of the turn, I'm on 0 points again.
Correct.
0 primary.
Yeah.
That's really big. Guard turn 5.
Yeah.
You have like no points that you can score, basically.
Oh, so I've lost.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's game.
probably.
Ooh.
Yeah, right? Because this
Well,
is turn 5.
You can score engage on all fronts, and that's it.
But then I would have to take him off all primary as well.
Yeesh.
And engage on all fronts.
Not lose any units and stop him from engaging all.
What do you mean not lose any units?
Because if in his turn he can score points for killing stuff.
Okay, so I have to take you off every objective at the start of your turn.
Sure.
Is it plausible?
Well, not this one.
So no, it's not possible. So you get 5 points. So that's game.
Good game, man. That was brutal.
All right. I guess we'll just call it
Absolutely
there.
vicious. So basically what it was, those last 2 turns, I lost out on up to 30 points, basically, that I could have picked up in primary.
Yeah.
That was the game winner right there.
Yeah,
the
that's
primary.
nuts. That's crazy.
I lost my ability to hold, and I wasn't able to get it back. Ultimately, you got me on it.
Yeah, I think it was investing in killing the chimeras early on. You guys noticed that all of Brian's, like your main threats are all still alive.
Sure.
Right? They're all still kicking, and it's just killing the chimeras because you have the bodies. And if
Yeah.
I don't get rid of those chimeras, get the guys out, start chewing through those as soon as possible, then he can just flood the board later on because you do
Yeah.
have more bodies.
Yes.
And so that investment in the Incubi did kind of work cleaning up.
Yeah.
Here. It's not like it's not glamorous work, but it's important.
It was
Like, that's the
important work.
game
See,
right
that's
there.
the thing. You could have taken them forward, tried to get in my zone, try to kill my army, but
Yeah.
you kept them where it mattered, which was
Yeah.
around the points.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And you don't have many troops, but you still have them on the points.
Right.
And that was crucial for you to score those points. And we've seen time and time again, we've seen how important OBSEC is.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen how important it is to be able to hold. Ultimately, I lost too much of my holding potential too
Right.
soon.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's the thing that's going to take a lot more finesse is like make sure you're not overcommitting your troops and keep them safe and dole them out. So it's like I'm denying you points and getting me points more often.
Absolutely. Especially against armies that have a way of sort of cracking those transports. It becomes really hard to kind of manage. Like, are you just pushing everything forwards, which actually can work really well, just saturation versus kind of keeping things back. Did you have an all-star, an MVP during this game?
I shot a Death Strike. I shot a Death Strike missile for the first time ever, and it did a ton of wounds.
Yeah, no, it actually did.
I don't know how much it did, but it was probably in the 20 mortal wound range.
Yeah.
Which, that's awesome.
Exactly, and we were like, oh, well, it didn't kill anything, but it took them so low that you were able to just pop off the rest, explode that.
That's right.
That did a ton. That neutered all of my firepower. So I was lucky that I had shot as much as I had before then. Because I just had no capability.
That's the problem with the Death Strike. It doesn't come in until so late in the game.
Right.
That like most of the game is decided at that point. So I'm not saying it's a thing I'm going to break in every game.
Right.
But it's certainly a very fun and flavorful choice that you're going to want. You're going to want to play sometimes. That's fun. Maybe you should bring 3. The only problem is if you bring 3 and they all shoot at the same time, you can't vortex missile them all.
It's tragic.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's absolutely
tragic. What was your MVP?
Well, my MVP is more of an idea than an actual model. And it's the Night Shield!
The Night Shield was vicious. The Night Shields, honestly, if they didn't go hot in some key places, that could have been the game for me.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. Just having that pervasive 5-up invuln on everything. You know, only the Venoms get the -1 to hit, but then I could lightning fast on the Raider or Ravager, whoever was taking it at the time, kind of limit that to just 1 unit, ideally. So that combination was really, really awesome. Raiders are always awesome. I was really happy with the Disintegrators. I was surprised. I wasn't surprised. Bridger's math is impeccable, but it didn't feel right. But you can see the consistency coming out of that. Whereas the Dark Lances, some turns they were great, and some turns they were just like
nothing.
Bad.
Yeah, you had that turn too where you did nothing with them.
Oh, so scary.
Or no, that was turn 1, and you did your first guy went super hot, and everyone else did nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I was like, huh. All right, cool.
That was great. Well, this is a fantastic game. We have another really exciting game this Thursday. As we said, it's the debut of Bridger.
Yeah.
Bridger coming out, and Adrian's going into the producer role. There's a lot of buttons to press.
Yeah, be nice to me, guys.
A lot to memorize. So we're going to see if we could get all that downloaded into his brain.
That's right. We'll get through it together.
But it's going to be the Custodes against the Space Wolves.
That's right.
And I'm going to be using Bridger's core tactics of the kill shot against him. He's been talking about how good it is, and we're going to show him how good it is against him. So that's going to be really exciting. And we've got more debut games coming up for armies that we haven't played yet in the near future.
That's
so
right.
That'll be a lot of fun.
We have a very big event coming up in a few weeks. I won't say yet.
Yeah, we'll announce it soon.
But just keep an eye out. We have something big coming right in the works.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of questions we want to go through.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Bree. Bree asks, Gauss Flayers or Reapers, mixed units? This is for Necron Warriors.
Yeah. So I think actually the new gun could be interesting because the board's so small and because you're fighting over midboard. The Strength 5 and the extra AP is really, really useful. I don't think I would commit quite as many of them to it, and I would probably commit smaller squads. You can, as you're saying, you can mix guns, but I don't think I would do that. Because you want one unit to do a thing. Like, it's like, I'll give my will be done to this unit, and they're going to target these people at exactly this range.
Right.
So, but I do like a few smaller squads, especially if you're playing transports. They could hop out, be a little more effective short range. It works well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bree.
Thank you, Ginger. Ginger asks, Bridger, how confident are you in Adrian or Brian's ability to do your job on Thursday? I have the utmost of confidence in Adrian. I'm sure he produces better than he rolls dice.
Well, it can't be worse.
It can't be worse. Listen, as you can see, it's not about the dice. He wins the game even with bad rolls.
Thank you.
That's how you play.
Yeah.
Thank you, No Chris. Hey guys, the winner gets a Crusade CP. A friend of mine wants to start 40k with Drukhari. Any tips for starting units that work in 9th?
Honestly, so all the transports are great, Raiders and Venoms. From then, you kind of decide, do you want to, like, which of the
want to go in
things
do you want witches? Do you want Capitalites?
Exactly. They're all, like, you don't have any options for troops. The troops, the type of Dark Elder you want to play, your troops are sort of decided. Yeah. So I would say, you know, if you want to play, you kind of just decide that first. And for me, it's like, cool, I really want to do Talos. That means I'm getting some racks to start, whatever. I would still try to get, like, one of the really cool units, like a Talos or a Ravager or a Scourge. Well, Scourge are independent. But
Scourge are independent, Incubi are independent.
Yeah, so whatever the troops you want to play, and then the transports. That's what I would do.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you, Chronix. Forgot about the game a bit late. Curiosity question this time. Brian works at Google making apps, and Bridger is a software engineer. I think. What does Adrian do? Also, go Team Adrian.
Thank you. I'm a man of many hats. I work as a designer, also kind of doing app stuff. Basically, I'm a contractor for that. I also am a painter for Frontline Gaming and do a lot of my own painting work And then my third arm also teaches game design to kids.
Yeah,
that's me. Thanks for asking.
Awesome. Double donation actually from Cronus. Oops, forgot. 1 CP for Brian, but only if he's wearing a sweater.
Oh!
Hashtag bring back Brian's sweaters.
It's so hot right now.
Man, you're really catching the
I gotta get the sweaters, I know.
We're dying today, guys.
We're dying. It's the hottest day I think we've played all summer.
Yeah.
It's hot.
Thank you, Ian. Wanted y'all to know that your 40K content got me hooked during quarantine months ago. It's nice to make it to a live bat rep, even if I'm late to the party.
Oh, no worries.
Glad you can make it.
So glad we can help you guys out.
Thank you, Damien. Are we going to see a Dark Angel bat rep or tactics video soon?
I don't think we're going to end up getting to a Dark Angels tactics video. And we're trying to get Dark Angels battle reports soon. We don't really have, it's not one of the armies we have.
It's one of the few we
and
don't,
it's not one of the armies that we can easily borrow a large painted collection of.
Yeah, totally.
So we have a friend who has some, he's offered. But we've got to help him get them finished.
It's in the works.
Yeah,
so,
it's in the works. I love the Dark Angels, actually.
Yeah.
So,
actually.
So I'm really excited to get it. It's an army I've always wanted to do, but I own so many Space Marines. And so, when I'm thinking, what army to start next? It's like my 7th Space Marine army. Like, maybe I'll do something else.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Thank you again, Sean. Has the Drukhari gotten more jakier in 9th versus older editions? I think this is a clarification on the previous question. And it's one that doesn't help me.
Janky or Jinky?
Or Jakey.
It's Jakier. Jakier. Maybe jankier?
I'm going to go with jankier. Also, my teammate Jake also applies to.
Yeah, so we have a teammate Jake, and a Jakey army is definitely a thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I'll be honest. There's a lot of kind of stuff you need to do, a lot of kind of shenanigans. There's no like abuse, and it's not that kind of jank.
That's right.
It's a lot of like, you're running out, something's gonna die, you're popping out, you're running into cover. Yes, it is. Absolutely. You're gonna have to be operating at 100%.
You have to use your full stat line.
Yeah, it is.
You have to use all your movement, all your abilities, because the army, unless you're doing it all, it's not gonna get you a win.
And the points increases did hurt them. They were one of the armies that were hurt. So the tactics before, where you could really spam out tons of enons and tons of coblites,
it's not viable.
It's not viable. So it's much more punishing. You can still, obviously, you can do great with the army, but you can't. You can't be as lazy, I guess I would say. Before you could almost sit on.
We should point out this guard army is not just like a fluff army. I have a Death Strike. It's only 100 points.
Sure.
This is a very powerful guard army.
It's a great. I would take this to a tournament.
Extremely powerful guard army. This could be a tournament army.
Yeah.
100%. And this very flavorful Drukhari army won this game.
Yeah.
So they're a good faction.
Yeah, absolutely. Great question.
And last but not least, thank you, Matthew. Does the Wolf list for Thursday have 2 Impulsors, each with Vet Intercessors with hammers, and a Judikar in one, and Ragnar in the other?
I wish.
If not, why? Getting late.
So no, why we don't have it. Our Space Wolves army is essentially 100% Old Marines.
Yeah.
And maybe one day it'll have more, but it's 100% Old School Marines. Now the Judikar, I almost want to speed paint a Judikar because against Custodes, it is like the main way to beat Custodes.
You should.
I have
an extra
snipe
Judikar.
Him, Brian. I have an extra Judikar lying around. I should paint him as Space Wolf.
You should.
Just to get him in there. I'll paint Judikar and then 5 what are the Infiltrators.
Yes.
Just the 2 units you need to beat
better not.
And then my kill shot, and then he'll just keep him at arm's length and kill shot him every turn.
That's amazing. Oh my gosh.
Punish him. No, but we're gonna be playing a lot of old school stuff.
Yeah.
There's a ton of fun stuff.
That does sound really cool though.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right, thank you so much. We made it through. This was a longer game because we had just a ton of. We were engaging with every unit every turn.
There was a lot of jank.
Everything moved, everything shot, everything fought, everything charged.
We skipped Psychic basically entirely, and yet there was so much stuff that had to happen in all those phases.
Oh my god.
It was just a lot.
Kind of a grueling game.
Oh my gosh.
And it's so hot. But tons of fun, exactly the game I wanted it to be.
Yep.
Really excited, got to shoot the missile. But if you like this game, please like and subscribe. It really helps us grow the channel.
Yep.
And of course, we'll be back next Thursday and next Saturday with 2 more really awesome games.
Absolutely. So we'll see you guys then. Take it easy.